shit right. Yeah, y'all want to do this shit, man.
We usually do.
Like
Adam 22 says respect the mics. Respect the mics.
Fuck Adam 22.
Respect the mics.
Fuck
Yeah,
you and
respect the
Adam
mics.
and the mics.
If you're not on mic, respect the mic.
Anyway,
Fuck them.
we're here at the day after the
Fuck.
national championship.
Mm-hmm.
If everybody knows, I mean, you can fucking see it. Matter of fact, y'all can see that shit.
There's no way, no front runner.
Yeah,
Born and raised.
come on now. Dang. We've been through that shit. It's really Ohio versus the world. We already knew that, though. I mean, if you want to start off, we can talk about William Howard.
William, not Will. William. That motherfucker's a dog.
Yeah,
He's disgusting.
you want to talk about Ohio State. He is what we want in a quarterback right there. Don't get me wrong, like
He's not a scrambler.
he does what Ohio State quarterbacks do still. We throw that shit because we got the people. Let's just throw that bitch up there and close our eyes sometime. But when you seen him in that playoff run, there was never close my eyes and throw that bitch up.
No.
Everybody wanted to take away Jeremiah after that Texas game, and we showed y'all we got other weapons. I just don't understand why y'all disrespected Ibuka like that.
Bad, bro.
Like he's not that guy for us.
Like, dude, you Texas bracket Smitty, and then Notre Dame, you just ran man, and we didn't even look his way after that.
Yeah, which is embarrassing for them, especially when you have a corner yelling, "Hey, over here," and then you run away from the guy after you just seen he was gonna be wide open.
I ain't never seen no bullshit like that. He's literally calling out the play. He's like, Ford's getting it. Ford's getting it. He's getting it.
And that's why I can't blame Marcus Freakin for this loss.
I'm gonna run that way.
I truly can't blame him for that loss. He can't coach that. He can't fucking tell them to stay with it. Like that's
all
That's
DC.
what I recruited you for, brother.
That's
Like,
on your coordinator. That's on your position coach.
Yeah, I recruited
That's
you
terrible.
to stay with that, bro. Like, you're pointing that out. No coach has to tell you to stay. You're pointing out that he's going to be open. Fucking make an adjustment on it.
Like, and it's a national championship, bro. Fuck my assignment. I'm staying on Jeremiah. I'm calling him out.
Anybody can score but him.
Simple.
Simple as that. You see how Texas wanted to lose? Anybody but him.
And Texas was like, we're gonna let them beat us without using Jeremiah.
And granted, we did. Respectfully, we did. But why give us Jeremiah back? Like, why be the team in the national championship to give us Jeremiah back? That's something I'll never understand.
He didn't even hit 100 yards.
Yeah, like, why give him us, like, one-on-one? Are you kidding me?
And then they put him on an island
Yeah, are you
on that
kidding
last drive on 3rd and 11. Like, 3rd and 11, come on. You know who we're trying to get the ball to.
me? Yeah. And that's the throw that solidified Will in Ohio State's legacy.
Now, arms up. He ran down the field like this. Like, what now?
100%.
He was like, what now?
Let it be known that he is the first quarterback to throw over for 1,000 yards in a playoff run in CFP.
Just 5 games.
I just want everybody to know that. And before y'all say, oh, sure, you know, this is the first year for it, there was 12 teams that could have did the same shit.
And we went.
And they would have won. Like,
we played 2 SEC schools.
what do you want? Like, I know what you have to say. This is first year for it. Nobody's going to do it in a fourth.
Right.
100%.
Duh.
But if I recall, y'all was telling us that we have the weakest quarterback in the playoffs.
Yeah, you all joke.
Like, if I'm not mistaken about that, y'all are the ones that said we have the weakest fucking quarterback.
The worst.
In the playoffs.
Weakest, the worst. They were just shitting on him. Like, he's literally shitting on everybody that we're playing, which blows my mind.
Did you know you only had like one maybe incompletion in the first fucking half?
Oh, yeah. It didn't come to, I think it was halftime. Almost halftime.
Fucking Henderson pass. That was still a dot, by the way.
It was.
Still a dot. That was just like offensively, defensively, to position coaches. That's what you coach on both sides.
That's like playing heads up and it just...
Yeah, that's a 50-50 fucking ball. Like,
they were playing catchers up and they both caught it. They both caught it.
Like, that's a 50-50 fucking ball. If anybody wants to argue Will not throwing that ever again, you're crazy.
Yeah, he's starting it again.
Throw that shit anytime.
Tom Brady starting that. Peyton Manning starting that.
That's a
Brees
dot.
starting that.
The only thing that hindered us is that we threw it to a running back on a play like that.
Yeah, and you could say he didn't get it far enough to the outside shoulder.
Yeah, like
But either way, it's a ball. It's a great ball.
You give Ibuka that. You give Smith that. You get
Smith is jumping over him.
Brandon Ennis that shit.
Yeah,
It's a catch, bro.
Jumping over him.
That's a fucking catch.
Speaking of Brandon Ennis, that move, that one little out route he did.
Oh yeah.
On the seam, that was gross.
Yes, sir. He's a dog.
That was gross. And you heard me first. I was kind of upset because I was scared because we was changing it up. We didn't start Judkins, and for some odd reason, we're playing Brandon Ennis early in the game. And I mean, he was getting reps. This was the most. I think this is the most amount of plays he's gotten all postseason on offense, if I'm not mistaken. And he's played a handful of plays. And not saying he's a bum because he's not. He's just behind some talented ass receivers. But like, he made up. He'll did
be
his
back
part
next year too. Just let y'all know.
Carnell Tate, him,
just let y'all know. Like
Jeremiah.
What y'all seeing out there?
We got
that kid. Is what we have minus Ibuka.
And not to mention another 5-star from Matter Day.
So like,
not to mention,
y'all might want to start worrying.
Who? Not to mention, he missed majority of his senior season, so he's healthy. He's in the lab every day. So that kid's coming out with something to prove. Best believe he's gonna be pissed off his freshman year.
Like that's what y'all gotta understand. Don't question our quarterback room either.
No.
Like I'm gonna be honest. And just a little like going back a little bit. McCourt. Everything does become full circle, doesn't it, buddy?
Who?
Kyle McCourt.
Oh.
Everything becomes full circle, don't it? You thought that shit was so funny that we lost to Michigan.
I didn't see that.
Guess what, though, buddy? Will Howard still did something that you couldn't do.
Yeah.
Okay?
First, how do you laugh at your former team losing to a school that you didn't even beat? And you're the reason why we lost to them at their place. You want to throw a dumbass pick when you're staring Marvin down on the first quarter.
If we're going to be real, though, Will's the reason we lost that fucking Michigan game himself, too. So, 100%, if I'm in that situation, I'd laugh, too. Bitch, you're at Syracuse, though.
You don't think Will kind of played a little bit better than Kyle did that game?
Fuck no.
I
think they played the exact same. I think you've seen a flash of both of them.
Mm.
But, Kyle McCourt, nobody else wanted you but Syracuse, my guy.
Nobody wanted you.
Okay. Because if someone else wanted you, you'd went somewhere else. You went to Syracuse.
Believe that.
Sure. You had a great offense still.
It was
Brother, you still did absolutely fucking nothing that they needed you to do. You didn't get them to the playoffs. You had them in the conversation for 3 weeks.
Yeah. Maybe not even.
Because you won one game. And they loved you. Because you had like 5 touchdowns. Guess what? 3 weeks later, you had 5 picks.
Yeah.
3 in the first half. 3 that went for touchdowns. Okay? So that's why we're okay with. I'm gonna be honest. If Kyle McCourt would have came down, took Syracuse to the championship, and won it, I'm okay with it, bro.
I'm okay, but it's kind of like, well, fuck you. I couldn't do this.
Where you been at? But I'm not.
To me, that's just a perfect system fit for him.
Yeah,
he's a system quarterback. The only way he performs the way he did at Syracuse is if he's in the right system. You know what I mean? He's got to be. He's not a guy that you could just plug in, into any roster. He's like a Mac Jones to me. Mac Jones was only fit to play in Bama's system. I don't think Mac Jones is a natty champion with any other program but Bama.
Yeah, 100%.
And I don't think Kyle McCourt does what he does if he's not with Syracuse.
Can I be real with y'all for a second? Ohio State should have lost this game. And I don't mean during the game that they should have lost it. I don't mean before the game they should have lost it. But if we're checking straight stats, we should have fucking lost this game. We forced 0 turnovers. We had more penalties.
Yep.
And we had 2 people with like 5 tackles. Simon was our lead tackle with 8 tackles.
Yeah, 8.
4 solo, 4 assisted.
No sacks.
Okay.
No sacks.
So for a simple fact of y'all playing that, and Riley Leonard, and I get it was only in the second half.
What?
Motherfucker played good,
dog.
He played fucking good. And that first drive, amazing by him.
Yeah.
Coach, that's on you that he's fucking throwing up on the sideline.
Yeah, and he played a reason why our defense, our D line especially, they weren't a huge factor in that game because we're tired, we're gassed. We had so many opportunities to get off the field after that first drive,
100%.
and we didn't.
The issue is that they wanted us to turn this game into what it was against Michigan, and y'all got what y'all asked for.
Yeah.
We outrushed y'all by 161 yards.
Yeah, we had what was it? Shit, I missed it. I know we had a total of 445 yards though. That was.
Yeah. We were 9 for 12 on third down, while you guys were 5 and 12.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the little stats that win the game.
What really won us the game is being 6 for 6 in the red area.
Yeah, that's what wins you the game.
That's what wins you the game. And I don't remember the stat off the top of my head, like what it was for Notre Dame, but they weren't 6 for 6. They weren't even 1 for 5, 1 for 2. Like, no, you failed in the red area multiple times. And that late decision to go for a field goal, I get it why you do it because the guy won you the game to get you here. But in the Natty, you're down 16. You have to go for it.
I'll be 100%. There's a couple of teams in the Natty that I would still do that against. Teams that I wouldn't do that against in the Natty is Ohio State, Bama, Georgia. And Michigan.
Clemson. I'd say Clemson.
Clemson and Michigan, bro.
Clemson.
Those are the top schools, and I understand those are usually the schools that are in that motherfucking whatever. But those are the schools that you do not take your field goal on.
No.
Ever.
Because if you go for it, it's you score, then you could go for an onside kick. You know what I mean? You have plenty of time to do that shit, to get a stop, then get back,
100%.
get the ball back and score again like you did, and you went for 2 and got it. But I don't understand why you go for 2 in that situation, though. I think that's just, the confidence boost at that point, just to say, hey, we could win this game after making up for the missed field goal.
Well, yeah, they made it a game again. That's all it is. It's a game again. But the nigga D alone.
Yeah, man, you staring at
My
it.
thumb. Shit's not crazy.
But, I mean, Smith went 5 for 88 in a tutty. Abuka went 664, no tutty.
I'll be honest with you.
Juckins had 3 touchdowns. 2 on the ground and 1 in the
I've been waiting for this day for him to really go off like this. And granted, he had 11 carries. I don't give a fuck. That man is easily one of the best running backs come out in this draft.
11 carries. Brother, do you understand that with 11 carries and having 100 yards on the ground, that's 9.1 yards per?
But some people might say, oh, it took him 11 carries to get just 100 yards.
That's what it's supposed to. You're supposed to get 100 per 10.
Yeah. But they're going to think that's too much for getting 100 yards. Some people might think that's too much. That's what I'm saying.
You're supposed to get 100 per 10, bro. I don't care what anybody says. And that's just in a fucking perfect world if we're trying to be like nitpicking.
He damn near averaged first down every carry.
100%. Like, that's just nitpicking. To be honest with you, I would take 115 to 17 carries.
Speaking of backs, Jeremiah Love, you know how you call us out, whatever. 4 carries, 3 yards. How many averaged per carry? 4 yards per carry? 0.8.
See,
0.8. How the hell are you going to call us out and have that type of performance?
See, the only reason why I leave him alone is because his injury is it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
but, like, he's over here.
He low-key out for season injury, low-key. You know what I mean? So, like, I can't really be mad at him. That competitiveness, if he's in that game, we still win, but I promise you, it's 2 points.
Their backup had almost 20 yards. Russian.
We fucking suck against backups.
I know.
Ask Michigan. We suck against backup running backs. Ask somebody about that.
Riley Leonard, 17 carries, 40 yards.
Elon, if you need to check your phone, bro, there's some plugs over here. So on that white box, there's still some shit on there.
Riley Leonard went 22 for 31, 250 yards passing, 2 TDs.
Y'all ain't never seen
He impressed me with his arm.
Elon, get in the camera, nigga.
Elon, Eloy. Many of his names.
What's going on?
That's my light-skinned brother right there.
Behind the scenes,
Carmel.
Nigga don't really get paid, but I know
Dylan's
about
racist, don't lie.
Man.
I'm not. For the love of God, I am not.
Yeah.
It was a joke. We all
Bro,
joke.
be saying some things.
Oh my God. No, fire, fire, fire.
I didn't want to leave that in for the racist part, but I feel like now we have to leave that in because of that part.
Just not talking.
That
I
whole,
didn't know you dropped it.
bro, I don't know what happened at all. Where was it going?
No, he was going out anyway.
Not Nelson. That's where it goes. I mean, at the end of the day, though, it's legitimately Ohio State football that we play. When I tell everybody Big Ten football, what you just seen is Big Ten football. Respectfully, the only teams that we're gonna be able to fuck with us in that natty, Penn State. Penn fucking State, brother.
Respectfully.
With a healthy Drew.
Yeah.
And I don't think Drew's good, but he ran on us injured.
Like, he's coming back next year.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Their whole team's coming back.
So don't get me wrong, I'm with it. And I'll put early odds on Penn State making it to the natty like next year.
Oh, facts, 100%. If they're on the opposite sides of us,
100%.
100%. I think they were, in my mind, they looked at that side of the bracket. They were the best team in that
They
bracket.
got a taste of what it feels like. Everybody, their first real true year in the playoffs, gets that feeling. Gets that feeling of, damn, it wasn't my year. I won't let that shit happen again. So
yeah, best believe that Penn State team will be in the playoffs. In my opinion, I think they'll be in there every year.
I just want to let y'all know that. And then for all Michigan fans, I get it. I respect y'all about us losing.
Fuck you.
I 100% get what y'all coming from because that's some shit that Ohio State fans would cope with too like that. 100% we cope in the same exact way on a loss like that. I'm not a nigga that's going to front on that shit, bro. We would do the same shit. We won though, bro. It's over with. Like the season is done now. Leave it. Like let it go. Let it go, bro.
There ain't no asterisk.
We'll see you next year, bro.
Because y'all beat us and y'all were 15-0 last year. No one gives a shit about what you did last year.
That doesn't even make sense to add an asterisk next to a game because we lost to the fucking reigning national championship.
I don't get how it's an asterisk. We had the toughest road to the chip to win this chip.
And then y'all wanted to cry about us also having 2 losses, one being to Oregon. Guess what, bro? We revenged that loss.
We got our payback.
I'm sorry that we could not get our get back on Michigan too during this run.
We would have whooped y'all ass.
I'm so sorry about it. But that's not our fault that y'all didn't make it that fucking far. Cool. Y'all beat us, bro. We got y'all into a bowl game. You're welcome. Y'all won y'all bowl game. Y'all welcome. Let's just fucking at this point, bro, like y'all hating on us. Michigan, I ain't gonna lie, bro, and this hurted me. I rooted for y'all in the natty only because y'all be part of the Big Ten. Mm-hmm. That's the only reason why I had y'all back during that natty is because that belongs to our conference.
And now we're back to back.
That's all I care about.
Conference, Big Ten, natty champs.
If anybody is represented in the Big Ten in the fucking national championship, they have my fucking support, bro, because it comes to the conference and it helps Ohio State game.
Thanks.
You know what recruits aren't saying? Oh my God, you guys lost to Michigan and won a natty? Like, I don't think I want to come here because you lost to Michigan.
I hope y'all know our recruits love what we did last night. And I'm telling you, plenty more about to roll in. We got Bo Lamar Jackson's coming to take you. Let me just calm down, Bud.
Yeah. Shout out my guy.
They're not ready for Bo. We've seen him live, like we've said multiple times. Nobody, like nobody was ready for Jeremiah Smith. No one's ready for this. Right?
Shout out my guy. And it makes it better because none of our running backs are going to come back this year. So,
but it's fine. It's fine.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so you ain't got to worry about. You know what I mean? Travion, shout out, bro.
Yeah, shout out Travion.
I appreciate you for taking that step back and allowing us to bring in another back, bro. Because I know that's hard for a lot of people.
But Ibuka did the same thing his whole career.
100%. You don't have a choice at receiver.
No, you don't.
Them niggas don't even ask you at receiver.
But hopefully,
it just happens that this nigga went to camp and was better than you, bro. You lost your starter. You on that board still and you on the field still. But we got somebody that is gonna start over.
That's true leadership, in my opinion. That's like taking a pay cut to get a guy,
100%.
Picked up in free agency. That's what he truly did. Coach called him respectfully. Hey, Jenkins wants to come here. What's your opinion? He said, whatever we got to do.
Simple. And guess
what? That's it. That's all you asked for.
Guess what, fellas? After him doing that, we won the natty.
Yeah.
after him saying whatever helps us win.
So literally all it matters.
And guess what we didn't do? We didn't let him down by losing and
No.
bringing someone else in to take his shine. Like, we ended up winning, and he split shine.
And
Okay?
they were
Like,
both 1,000-yard rushers.
I can't, y'all can hate on our backs. They didn't. Travion was not that good last year. Injury prone as a motherfucker.
Yeah. After having
get
a
it.
great freshman season, everybody forgets about that.
And trust, I was not a fan of that man for a while because of being injury prone. It just don't work in being a Buckeye.
Not as a running back though.
Um,
Running back injury prone, it never really, that's bad juju.
yeah, we don't accept that shit at Ohio State. You being injured every fucking game.
No.
That's something we don't want to do.
We're not gonna tolerate that because we count on you to be there.
I'm sorry, I'm just making noise to you.
Hey, don't. But no, I mean Travion.
My nigga Calvin, he
He's-
had to check it out for us first.
I wish he just ran like the way Juckins does. Juckins, he's a full head of steam like Zeke. He's gonna make a move, but he's going to let you know I'm here. He's gonna hit that whole 100 miles an hour like a fucking truck, and he's going to kill you.
100%.
Juckins, I mean Travion. My only problem was he's like Ellis. Remember the fucking jump cut, and Coach Wilson would get so mad.
But
That's Travion when the hole would be right there, and he'd just go. I
I
mean,
want to say he'll look at the hole, then try to jump cut it, but he'll do it slow.
and Travion would what was the game?
Shout out to y'all niggas.
Yeah, shout out. YouTube channel. Subscribe to it, please.
We love y'all, bro.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel. This will be going on YouTube.
Like and subscribe and get them likes up.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Man. Our manager just told us that part. I ain't know. I forgot about the likes. I'm an old nigga, my bad.
Subscribe.
I be feeling bad for because I don't like nobody but you.
Comment on all
Well, no,
these
Juckins,
posts.
not Juckins. Travion, he just hesitates sometimes when there's a wide open hole, but at the same time, he's a hell of a back. He's a hell of a back. You know, he's anybody in the league's gonna be lucky as fuck to have him,
100%.
or both if they get both somehow.
100%.
If they get both, if those two are in the league, I guarantee you that's gonna be the best duo
It's gonna
for
be
about 7 years.
It's gonna be a funny ass way, but it's gonna exactly be like kind of a comparison. Just not like obviously how they run in size wise, but the comparison for it is Sonny Styles and Nick Chubb.
Oh, what do you mean?
I
By
mean,
that?
Sonny Mitchell. What the fuck? He came out with the
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
how everybody didn't know Nick Chubb at the airport or nothing like that. You talked about Sonny.
Sony Michelle.
Yeah, you talked about Sonny though. Everybody was on it.
Yeah.
Everybody knew.
Well, because he sealed the deal in the championship,
And that's
in
what
the
I'm
Final
saying,
Four, or
like-
whatever that was, against Oklahoma.
And that's how I feel like this is gonna happen because Juckins just solidified that in this natty. And don't get me wrong, obviously, fucking Travion was the savior in Texas, but like,
That was Travion's game. It was a homecoming.
that's what I'm
That
saying.
was his
like,
game.
But that's how I see the situation. You know what I mean? Like, it's a situation like that. Travion's a little bit more quiet than Juckins.
He's a veteran with the playbook.
Like,
That's what really helped Juckins a lot, in my opinion, is you got a guy like Travion, who you can see is reliable in our offense as a running back. And then what better way as a transfer from Ole Miss to look at a guy that's 3.5, 4 years deep in the playbook?
100%.
You know what I mean? You even gotta go to your running back coach, bro. Juckins, Travion, what am I doing on this?
1,000%.
You know, if he comes, do I chip and go? Or am I, you know what I mean? Like, so I think that's what made it a lot easier for Juckins to transition to our offense and be, you know, successful and the starter.
And that's why,
You know,
and that's why I always love Devin Brown, by the way.
yeah.
And not a lot of y'all know that, but that guy's been running the quarterback room since he fucking got there.
And now he's gone. Congrats on the Kyle
100%,
transfer.
my guy. Like,
That was
you
huge.
fucking deserve it, bro.
I think he's gonna go bananas.
I
at
fucking
Cal.
hope so.
He
100%.
He is in the right conference to go stupid.
Like, why not? You know what I
The
mean?
ACC
Why
isn't
not?
that good.
Like,
They got Clemson. That's it.
that's what I'm saying. Why not? Why not him?
So
You know
look
what I
out, Cal, Miami, Clemson. Cal's coming. I'm calling it now. He's calling it now. I'm assuming.
And,
But
and I
Cal's
want to
coming.
let y'all know, like, this ain't because he fucking transferred and shit. Like, I was always a huge Devin Brown fan. Thank you very much for teaching all our fucking quarterbacks that you've been in the room with our offense. Thank you for taking the
Especially
step
Will.
back. That's what I'm saying. Thank you for taking a step back and not having a fucking huge ego to be like, bro, I'm out of here now.
Yeah. Who do you think Will, truly, in that quarterback room, other than the coach and obviously Ryan Day, who do you think he really leaned on the most in that
100%.
transition? The guy you're competing with
100%.
to be the starter is Devin Brown.
Thank you for being around a little bit to talk to Julian Sane. I appreciate that.
Got his mind fucking right.
I appreciate all that, bro.
And with Aaron Nolan, your best luck.
Shout out. Yeah.
I was really excited
so
for him.
sick about it.
I know that hurt, but he's gonna he
happens, though, bro.
And then he's got a good team in South Carolina. If Nick Harper don't leave, that's gonna be a scary team.
That shit sucks, bro. I'm so high on Aaron Nolan.
But we got Tavian St. Clair, the freshman. He was obviously he's been on the team. He was the early enrollee. He was there last night. Billy, I noticed what Billy liked to do with top recruits. He likes to bring the quarterback, especially during like Indy. We're warming up with the QBs. He likes to bring the lead guy that they are high on.
Yeah.
He would bring them and basically just go through drills. They would just stand and watch. But he was on the field last night, soaking it all in, and I think I'm high on St. Clair. I think he won the Elite 11. He was I think he was in the running for Mr. Ohio. He's a state champion. One of the best QBs in the state.
He got a natty under his name.
Yeah, he has a natty.
He's fully with it. He is signed with us.
Oh, he's fully early enrollee. You are on the team.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you are a fucking national champion.
Yeah. So I mean, and shout out to Coach Fest, man. You really showed me a lot from Akron. You really showed me. Okay, you really do know what you're talking about. Obviously our quarterbacks from Akron didn't produce the way he wanted them to, but he did his thing with
100%.
Will Howard and got him, to where Will needed to be, and Billy did a fantastic job with that one. I want to give you my props. I know you well, and congrats, Billy, and to you and your family. That was awesome last night. That was fuck you. I know him, man. Fuck you. He's my guy. He got on me for wearing a hat one time. Practice forward or backwards, actually.
I remember that he called me complaining, and he was so mad. Fuck this dude.
Man, one time me and him.
You got the fucking lighter?
No, I don't got the fucking lighter. You had it.
No, bro, you have it, man.
I don't have it.
And the worst part is he stole it on camera.
No, we gonna watch this and it. Okay, it's fine.
Niggas thieves. Let's go into some basketball. Who's your conference? Who do you think will be your regular season conference winners? I got something that we wrote down. We both kind of talked about them, so I want to.
You want me to start off with the smaller conferences, or kind of go?
I'm gonna start at the top of the match.
Okay.
We got them. I think it's listed the same way.
Okay, you think okay.
Start about the Big East.
Okay. The Big East.
Who do you think your regular season is going to be, and then who do you think is going to come out the tourney for them? Like for the
Big
conference
East,
tourney.
For the Big East, I truly believe in St. John's. Their best win is Georgetown, but they got Marquette and UConn coming up. Even though UConn, defending champs for what was it, 2 years in a row, 3 years in a row? Anyways, they run the conference.
They're back-to-backs.
Yeah, they're back. I'm assuming back-to-back with the conference as well. I'm not too sure about that.
I'm not 100% sure.
But either way, they run the conference. But right now, obviously, we're being defending champs and everything. But, St. John's, they lost to Baylor by 1. Then they lose in overtime. That was an overtime loss to Baylor. It was at Baylor. Then they lose to Georgia in Georgia by 3. So to me, they can already compete with those kind of big dogs in the Power 4, and I think they run the table.
You do a lot of getting the camera
Yeah.
because
I know, man. I don't know what they know.
production, man.
But I think they run the table in the regular season, and I truly think it'd be them and UConn in the Big East championship. But I think St. John's comes out on top in that one.
Give me Marquette both.
Marquette.
Take Marquette both.
You don't like it, so neither of us like UConn, obviously.
UConn is my sleeper. I mean, obviously they're not really in technicality a sleeper.
So who's your Big East Conference Championship game? Marquette who?
I'm probably gonna rock with you.
Marquette UConn.
I'll probably rock with Marquette UConn or St. John.
Yeah,
I'm on that side, but
St. John's is first.
Marquette, bro. They always around these times, bro. When it's been a long time since they haven't had a good recruit come out,
Right.
They fucking find that one dude that leads them through that whole shit, bro.
Yeah, I mean, they're a tourney team. If everybody knows what that means, if you're familiar with college basketball, they are a tournament team.
I'm gonna just tell y'all right now, all three of those teams we just named, St. John's, Marquette, and UConn, they're all going to the tourney regardless.
And UConn,
They're getting that bid here regardless.
I believe UConn goes to the championship game and they defend their title for a third time.
Marquette's like 6 right now, ranked like 6, 7.
So yeah, you know the rankings better than me for that one, but
yeah.
UConn's what, 8? I believe
UConn's in the 20s right now.
Damn, Jesus.
No,
they
19,
lost.
19.
Yeah, because they just lost to Crane at home.
Yeah, they're 19, so they're still in.
Crazy loss.
And St. John's, bro, there's a fucking way that if they do win the tournament, that's their way in. They don't get me wrong, man, they don't have that, like, huge of impressive wins.
No.
But they do have quad 1 wins. That's what you need to get in there.
And they got quad. I'm assuming UConn's a quad 1 team.
Oh, yeah.
And Marquette's a quad 1 team. They got headbangers coming up. You know what I mean? Where's those? So I want to see. I forget who they played the other night.
But give me Marquette both ways. For the simple fact is, if you just watch them play, bro, it just looks like really, really good basketball. It looks like old Big East type shit. Like, I love that basketball.
Yeah. Yeah, St. John's had just beat Seton Hall 79-51, and they got Xavier at home coming up.
And it would be,
and that's a tough Xavier team.
That'd be a huge win for St. John's because Marquette lost to Xavier.
They're good at, but forget the record for Xavier. That's a tough team.
It will always be in
all
and
the way
out.
around. They got a great coach.
100%. It's just the fact of them like closing out the games, bro. Like it runs into that issue.
They couldn't beat Georgetown.
So mine both are Marquette.
Mine's St. John's both.
Okay, we're going down to the MAC next. Now, before we get started on that, we low key know a little bit more about the MAC.
We love the MAC.
A lot of other shit.
We
want to talk about MAC football, basketball. We're with that shit.
We're highly involved with the MAC. Especially my experience. My brother goes there.
100%.
He's known more about the MAC before I was even involved with the MAC conference with Akron. So he loved it before I even really got into it. But like I said, my brother goes there for OU. I used to go to Akron and work for the team. So the MAC conference, we love it a lot.
I love it. It's great football. It's just during weird times of the week, man. Like a lot of other people aren't going to catch the dime.
No, but I'm telling you, Maction is fun, bro.
100%. It's just tough to really catch on the weird ass times they pick. Like,
yeah, it's a Tuesday at like 7.
Niggas work, man. Like
it's stupid.
You can start off. You want me to start the MAC off, or you want to start the MAC off?
You start right.
Miami, Ohio for regular season champs. They're fucking disgusting at home.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Akron and Miami are both 5-0 in conference. But I'm telling you, man, this Miami team's a little bit different. They were good last year. I think they really went above this year.
Mm-hmm.
I think they win the conference. I do think they lose to Akron, but they play twice, right?
They do play twice.
I think they split the series 1-1.
They haven't played yet.
Legitimately, home and home. Whoever's home's gonna win it.
Yeah,
100%. I will die on that hill. It's gonna split like that because that's how the fucking MAC is. My tourney kind of contradicts itself though, because of what I'm about to say. I got Akron winning my tourney because I know they suck on the road, but they turn up in certain areas.
And in Cleveland's one of them.
They consider that home. They consider that shit home. Okay?
We had to try.
Their coach is a dog in those situations. Okay? Now, do I think that it's going to be a fucking great game when Miami and Akron play for that tourney champ. I think it's going to be a fucking banger. And if you want my sleeper, OU's going to sneak in there. They're going to either lose to Akron or Miami in the tourney to make it to the championship for that.
You think? So you're saying OU gets to the Final Four?
Mm-hmm.
Who's the Final Four? I always love asking.
Miami, Akron, Toledo, and OU.
Wait, who versus who? Versus who?
I got Akron, Toledo.
Ooh,
Well, actually, I would have Miami, Toledo, Akron, OU. Because I have Toledo being the last team in. And they would be the 4. Because right now, the way it's set up is Miami, Akron, OU, Toledo, Kent.
Kent's 5?
Yeah. And I think that's not going to really change that much. The only thing that's going to truly change is the top 2. And I believe that. And that's going to be them switching back and forth who's fucking first and who's 1 and 2. Mm-hmm. Until they play that second fucking game and it splits series and it confuses everybody. Because I don't think anybody else in the MAC can beat those 2 teams. Respectfully.
There's another one, but I don't
think so. Kent's having an awful year.
Yeah, but
you catch them at home though, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You catch them on the road,
you
win it, bro.
Yeah, I've seen it firsthand with them at home. They don't fuck around at home.
All right, what you rocking with?
For the MAC regular season, I got Akron back to back again. 12-5 versus 5-0 in the conference. Right now we're second behind, like you said, Miami. We don't lose at home, especially in conference. We don't lose at home. It's very rare that we lose at home. Last time I seen us lose at home was against Kent, my first year.
What the fuck is going on? There it is. See to grab my fucking waters.
But yeah, so our best wins right now is Toledo and OU at home. Toledo was a great game. OU was a blowout until they came back.
Now let's speak before he continues. Remember what I just said before that. What those rankings are.
Yeah.
That's 3 and 4 in the conference.
Yeah, those are 2 top 5 wins.
So before any of you guys start wondering why it's such a good win, that's why. It's a really fucking. It's not them beating fucking Buffalo or something like.
Apparently, Toledo's our rival in basketball. I don't understand that. I really don't. But the best losses we got on our record is St. Mary's, which they waxed us. But anyway, either way, that's a great team you just lost to. Princeton. The reason why I put that on there is that was a hell of a game. But in all fairness, we should have won that. If you've seen the game, you know what I'm talking about.
I'm hoping you got another game on there.
I do.
If not, oh boy, I can't wait to say it. So go ahead.
I do.
On the loss side, obviously.
I do. I got on the loss side. Another one was early in the year. I think it was the second game. It was a Sun Belt Challenge, like we always do. The first Sun Belt Challenge of the year. It was against Arkansas State. We lost in overtime by 5.
Listen,
really? What do you?
Milwaukee.
I almost put him on there.
Fucking arena.
I almost put him on there.
In Milwaukee.
I almost put him on there.
That's a great. That's a great
loss.
Fucking loss.
It is a great loss.
Because when you consider what they're doing right now, it's a good loss. It didn't seem like it. I was pissed about it. I texted this motherfucker instantly and said, "Bro, y'all fucking suck. You lost to Milwaukee." Then I did deeper diving and figured out that not only did they lose to Milwaukee in Milwaukee, but they went to the fucking Bucks arena.
I know, bro. Like, what? And then we got waxed.
Yeah, that's.
We got waxed.
Why are you playing there?
That's my. Hey, no bullshit though. When the post got released on Zip's basketball, and we posted that we were playing in the Bucks arena, I was like, for what? For fuck what? This is stupid.
Bucks arena.
And you wonder why. And only our basketball team can do this is because they have the money. They don't go in through budget cuts like our football team. But anyways, the reason why I got Akron is we had, like you said, they got OU, they got Miami of Ohio. They got Miami of Ohio twice. They got OU one more. Okay, OU one more. They got Toledo one more. At Toledo, at OU. That's a hell of a game. We struggle. We have struggled in the last 2 years, I'd say, when I was there, we have struggled at OU. In our history, we struggled at OU, whether it's football or basketball. We suck at playing in Athens. I don't know why. So that's a huge win if we can pull that off. But the main games that obviously we got coming up is that school up the road. We got them twice. First matchup is at their house. That's a tough place to win. It's loud, it's small, but they don't fuck around at home. We got them at home in February, but I think it's us versus Miami in the back chip, and I think we come out on top again. Truly.
Who's your four?
My four?
Who's your last four?
For the final four of the game? Like, I mean, for the tournament, you saying?
Yeah. The same fucking question.
Okay, I know, I'm retarded.
Okay.
Okay, I got Akron, 2 seed, Miami 1 seed. Okay, I got Miami versus Kent, and us versus OU.
I like it.
Only because I truly, and Toledo's done this in the years past. They don't come out that first round.
Well, Kent and Toledo play tonight.
Yeah, facts. They do, and that's a one. Their favorite. I think Toledo is favored by 1, or Kent's favored by 1.
We're gonna get to that later, but boy, that's gonna be a fucking banger. All right, so you're gonna start this one off. AAC.
AAC. I got for the AAC, I got North Texas winning the regular season, but I got Memphis winning the conference. I think Penny, you like Penny a lot, and they don't fuck around.
So I got Memphis regular season, and I got Temple winning the tourney.
Oh,
now
real quick.
Y'all might think I'm fucked up for thinking Temple, but Temple basketball's fucking back.
Mm-hmm. And why I say the 2 teams I say is because their best loss is to Memphis by 4.
100%.
They lose to Memphis by 4, and they lose to Utah State, who's very good in their respective conference. Very good in their respective conference. They lost to them by 4, and their best wins is Oregon State and Minnesota. Now, granted, Minnesota isn't a great team, but that is a huge.
Like what you got going on right now is they don't really give a fuck about those games. They need to split with Memphis, so they need Memphis to lose more games. Like
I think
those good wins to the conference, they don't give a fuck unless there's a tiebreaker here. Like
I think it's them and Memphis in the chip game, in the conference chip. It's some
sleeper Temple. Watch out for him.
Really?
Watch out for him.
Really?
That is sleeper.
Wow.
100% sleeper. Temple basketball is back. The A10, a little bit different.
I got funky with it.
I got a lock for my regular season, who I think is going to be the champ. But the tourney is up in the air. I got George Mason winning my regular season. 100%. Watch them tonight, and you'll see why. If they lose, I'm going to be sorry that y'all watched it. Anyway, the reason I have an issue right now is because I'm stuck between VCU, who's usually really, really good in their tournament, and St. Louis, who's really good this year.
Mm.
Those are my tourney maybe champs.
Mm.
I guess I'm just I could go with they're going to play each other. It's going to decide out of that. George Mason, I don't think they're going to be able to do anything in their conference tourney, but I do think they can do it as shit in the regular season. So I'm huge on that. Tourney's up in the air, though. Conference tourney's up in the air.
For me, it's Rhode Island. 14-4, 3-3 in the conference. 5th right now. But I think, they got to... I don't know. You don't like Loyola all like that.
Nah.
But I say that's their best loss is Loyola. Their best wins is Charleston and Davidson. Charleston is a good team.
The issue is they're guarding 3-3.
I know.
In conference,
but I think they make a deep run in the conference tournament. But like you said, that's up in the air. That one's up in the air for me.
I like Rhode Island a lot, man, but they're scary in conference, bro.
Scary as in
they're 3-3.
Okay,
they're fucking 3-3. That's a sleeper.
They're sleeper.
That's 100% a sleeper.
They're
for him to choose a 3-3 to win the conference right out in a regular season. So everybody keep tabs on that one. I know y'all probably won't. I definitely will, but that's a sleeper.
Watch.
If that shit hits, that's outrageous one. He needs to put that a bet on that.
We're gonna come back to this whenever either whenever the conference tournament bracket gets released or whenever the shit's over with before Selection Sunday. But I'm telling you, watch.
Yeah. It happens on Will.
Rhode Island, man. Rhode Island.
Let's do that for sure. If he gets something out.
Fucking
Big
Rhode Island.
West. I guess Big West is on
Mount
me
West.
first.
Oh, Mount West. What did you do? That's right, Mount Big West too? Okay, yeah, over here. I have Mount West on this side. You can do Mount West real quick? You got it? Yeah. I'll talk about it real quick.
I'm about to say, go ahead.
For Mount West, I like Utah
I
State.
wanted Boise State, but fuck them niggas, man.
I like Utah State. 16-2, 6-1 in the conference. 6-1 in the conference, or second in the conference. Their best wins is Iowa, St. Mary's, and San Diego State.
Yeah. I stopped paying attention to that conference after Boise State.
And their best loss is UNLV by 3, and they get them back in a couple weeks. So, but I think it could be them and Boise, because Boise's hot too. They're
Fuck them. Fuck them.
What you see with
Fuck them.
Knew it.
Fuck them.
Oh my god! But no, I got Utah State. Now listen, I got Utah State. Not only do they win outright, straight up, both regular season and conference, I think they make it to the Sweet 16.
I agree.
Maybe.
Depends on where they get on in the.
Hey, maybe Elite Eight. They could be that team. There's always a team that nobody expects to go to Elite Eight or make a run like Ola that 1 year.
Definitely could be.
Or Roberts or whatever. Fuck.
Um,
I think if any small school, not counting like big St. John's or St. Mary's, because I don't look at them as a small school. The best, I don't. Granted, they're in a small conference. They're big dogs. They're big dogs. I think Utah State, in my opinion, could make a run. Has a chance now. Where, like you said, depends on where they're at in the bracket.
100%.
If they're in the right bracket, they go to Sweet 16 maybe. If they're hot, they go to Elite Eight. I don't see them going any farther than that.
I can agree.
They have to be in the right bracket though.
Yeah.
Or they just got to catch those good teams on. It's on a lot of sleeping. I guess
100%.
they just got to get lucky if they're in those tough brackets.
Yeah, let's go to the Big West. I think we both agree on this one. I got UC Irvine.
Yeah, me too.
Both of them.
They're impressive.
Right, and
I see you. Wow.
see y'all in a while.
Well, it's gonna be wild. There's some niggas in town.
Tell April I have a joke for her on the first.
Yeah, I got UC Irvine, regular season and tourney champ.
Yeah, me too. They're undefeated, first place, 7-2. The best one's UC San Diego. They're another good team in that conference. Best loss is Oregon State by 12. I think they're a tournament team in the March Madness.
I agree.
Maybe they get to the round of 32, but they're like that UC North. Was that UC North Carolina 1 year that made a run?
Yeah, yo.
That's what they kind of remind me of. So I think they could make not a run, but I think they get into March Madness. I mean, obviously they went out, but yeah, they're impressive for the Big West.
100%. And I just don't think anybody else can compete.
No.
Respectfully. West Coast. I got regular season St. Mary's. My attorney's kind of controversial. San Francisco.
San Fran
That's my attorney.
for the West Coast.
Mhm.
In the same conference with Gonzaga.
Yes, sir. I
Really?
think they make their run.
Now, why not? Now, why do you think they make a run instead of say Gonzaga or?
I think Gonzaga's still gonna make their run. I
Mhm.
think that San Fran is gonna catch hot when Gonzaga's not. It's happened.
Yeah.
It's happened. Like Gonzaga got some bad losses too, man.
Yeah. True.
Like it's possible. Just a little side note: Saturday, Tennessee Auburn, couldn't
Jesus.
beat them.
Oh my god.
Banger.
Oh my god.
Please
Auburn wins that.
watch that one. Everybody know how I feel about Auburn. Everybody know how I feel about Auburn. Hands down, my favorite team in college basketball.
Yeah, you fucking high on them. When I would be at work, it'd be like week 2 of the season. Auburn all the way.
Auburn all the way.
West Coast for me is St. Mary's. I got them winning the regular season, but I got the Zags winning the conference.
I respect it. They've been there.
Been there. Aren't they going to Pac-12?
They're going. They're going after this.
Is that after this season? Okay. So how? So
I think so.
So are they adding teams to the Pac-12 in basketball now? They have to.
Yeah.
But anyways, I got St. Mary's. Their best losses: Arizona State by 4, Boise by 2 in overtime, and Utah State. And the best wins is Utah, SC, and Nebraska. So they're really fucking good. St. Mary's has always been
100%
scary, and they can make that's a team I feel like could be a true sleeper.
Yeah.
In March Madness.
I agree.
They don't need to be in the right bracket though, St. Mary's. St. Mary's has got to get hot at the right time.
That's where we disagree. I do think they still need to be in the right area.
Is it the right area or the right seed?
They got to be in the right area. I'll fight that to the day.
So it don't matter the seed. They need to be in the right region.
100%.
Okay. All right. On to the big boys.
100%. Big Ten, I got Michigan State
Ooh.
winning regular season. I got Purdue winning conference championship. Purdue's just been there, done that. Michigan State looks nasty. Penn State's my sleeper.
Mm-hmm.
Michigan State's disgusting though. They're bad.
For me, it's Wisconsin. They're 1-1 against teams in the top 10. We lost to number 5 Marquette at the time, and they won against number 9 Arizona at the time. Wisconsin's one of them teams, man. When they get in that Big Ten tournament, bro, and you've seen them when we grew up, they don't play when it comes.
Yeah, is that your regular season or is that your tournament?
Hold on. Yeah.
Because you've thrown out stats about their tourney and shit.
Well,
I'm
okay, well,
I'm talking about regular because that shit don't
I gotta
matter.
win. I gotta win the tourney.
Okay, cool.
I gotta win the tourney.
Cool.
And regular season.
I would disagree.
No, not regular. No, let me take
Yeah,
that back. Let me take that back. I got Purdue winning the regular season. I think Purdue wins the regular season, but for me, it's Wisconsin winning the tournament.
I respect that.
Winning the Big Ten tournament.
SEC, I just feel like I don't have to say nothing for either or of them. So he just gonna go. Just know Auburn all the way, buddy.
For me, it's Bama. For me, it's
I
Bama.
respect that because I thought
For
about
me,
Bama.
it's
too.
Bama.
Auburn's a wagon.
They beat number 6 Houston at the time. Then they beat Purdue, and they just handle everybody that they play, man. Bama is a force to be reckoned with, and I think they get to the Final Four again.
I respect it.
I think they get to the Final Four. Maybe I think this might be their year. Maybe.
Nah.
Maybe.
Nah, Auburn all the way, baby.
I got Bama winning the conference. And I got them winning the conference championship. And Auburn wins the regular season. But I think in the conference championship,
As long as you got Auburn winning one, I'm chill.
the conference tournament title game is them versus Auburn. I think that's gonna be a huge game. Iron Bowl, rivalry.
I think Tennessee beats Bama in the tourney.
Really?
And then plays Auburn again and loses to Auburn again. Who's your Big 12s?
Big 12, Kansas.
Really?
Kansas.
For both?
Yes.
Outrageous. Outrageous.
They've won how many?
Respect it though.
They've won. I forget the number, but they've won consecutive, and I mean consecutive regular season Big 12 titles. They've been there, done that several times in the tournament. They've been to the dance. They've won the dance. I think they get to the Final Four this year again.
I respect it. Mine.
And their best
loss
loss
season's gonna be Iowa State.
Their best loss is Iowa State.
That's conference, baby.
And they beat Duke.
It's conference, baby. Duke's not conference.
Well, I'm saying their best
So
win.
we're chilling.
You get
Iowa State's my regular season.
who's your conference team?
Houston's my conference
Houston.
tourney.
Houston. Wow, Houston, huh?
Houston's conference tourney. And to be honest, it might run back to being fucking Iowa State, Iowa State. Because before I got on the podcast, I was thinking Iowa State, Iowa State. Then I was like, fuck, Houston. I mean, catch them on the right fucking day, it's over for you.
I got an ACC one for you.
Let's hear it.
I got Duke winning. I got Duke winning outright in the regular season. I think it'll be a bumpy road for them, but I do think they come out win the conference. And your national championship game is what we saw earlier in the season against Auburn. I think them and Auburn meet again
100%.
in different regions, and I think they don't see each other until the championship game.
I 100% agree on ACC.
They're going to be both the 1 seed. They're going to be on different sides of the brackets. Hopefully, complete opposite side where they don't see each other until the championship game, because I want to see that. I do think it's
they're both going to be one. I just hope they're not one on the same side.
That's what I'm saying. I really hope.
We already know they're going to be one. Okay.
They're going to be a 1 seed. They're 16-2. Goddamn it, they're 8-0 in the fucking ACC. No one's touching Duke. Whatever the freshman name is, his name, I forget the freshman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. What? They almost said his name wrong. I can't remember the fucking name. That brother dropped. What? He dropped 40.
Dog.
I know. I forgot.
Now it's time for some picks. Now, on these picks, I do expect Dylan to say locks, not locks. Okay, locks means that he feels comfortable with what he's picking and that he's putting down. Not saying that he's gonna bet it, but he would put money down on it if he was to bet it.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the way he would 100% go. No lock means obviously he wouldn't bet it. He just really ain't got to play for it, and this is probably the outcome that's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna start with some MAC play. Very first game.
Ooh, here we go.
Very first game. We're gonna OU, EMU, Ohio University, Eastern Michigan. Ohio's 9-point favorite.
Mm.
Oh,
they changed it.
It's 8.5.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
It's 8.5. They got win by 9. So we can start there. We can actually. I'll run it on that first page for you to make it a little bit easier. So we got OU Eastern Michigan. Eastern Michigan's plus 8.5.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I'm taking Eastern Michigan's plus 8.5 lock because OU sucks on the road. I do think they still win, but they're awful on the road. It's MAC play. Anything happens there.
Mm.
Great atmospheres all the way into all those stadiums, all those arenas. Give me OU by 5. I'm taking that plus 8.5.
I'm taking Eastern spread. I do like the 8.5, and with it being in Eastern Michigan, I know they play well with their crowd. Whatever sport it is, don't matter. They play true to their home, and OU, like you said, they don't do well on the road. They were getting waxed by Akron on the road the other night. Luckily, they came back, lost by 12, but I think Eastern pulls an upset.
I don't see an upset. I do see they just
Upset.
spread.
When I say upset, I think it's like at the buzzer or last second, foul shot, or it's a close game. But I don't see them getting blown out.
Yeah,
I don't see it. Not in Eastern.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Next game we got Vandy, Bama. Bama's 11.5-point favorites. Who you taking?
Vandy the spread. Taking Vandy spread. I mean, I took Tennessee. I took the spread against Tennessee, and they ended up winning. What was it, by 2? It was either by 2 or 4 points. They ended up beating Tennessee in Tennessee. So, and this is in Bama, in Tuscaloosa.
So you locking it up?
I'm locking the spread. I locked the spread, but I do think Bama wins though. But I do think it.
I like Vandy. I truly do, but Bama's atmosphere is different from
Yeah,
basketball.
they're not going to lose at
It's
home.
completely different. If I had to choose, and like I said, this is not a lock. If I had to choose, give me Bama minus 11.5.
So not a lock.
No lock. Vandy's coming off a huge win, like he said, against Tennessee. They like that. That's huge. They had to put everything into that game right there.
They were plus 8.5 that game.
I think now they're going on the road. Bama's heading home after their 5-point win against Kentucky. Give me Bama. They're high.
Bama winning.
Bama minus 11.5. I got them winning by 12. Mississippi State, Tennessee tonight.
State Tennessee.
It is Tennessee minus 8.5. Who you taking?
I'm gonna go Mississippi State's lock. I'm locking Mississippi State's spread. This way after, like I said, you're coming off a loss. They're probably emotional, maybe in their heads, or probably, whatever. But I do like the 8.5 spread tonight for Mississippi State. But like I said, you're coming off a loss. I do think they do win. They're gonna be emotional at first. It's not gonna be a blowout. It's gonna be close, like it was the other night. But I don't see them losing back to back at home. But I do think it'll be close though. I just don't see them losing back to back. Not at home at least.
Mississippi State's looking to finish his gauntlet 2-2.
Really?
They had a huge gauntlet. Number 9 Kentucky, number 1 Auburn, and number 16 Ole Miss.
God,
They've only beat Ole Miss out of that. They're looking to make that 2-2. I wouldn't take it straight up because Tennessee's still Tennessee, and I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah,
they're gonna be back at 2 at some point,
right?
When they get right. Mississippi State's been embarrassed. They got embarrassed by Auburn not too long ago, 88 to 66.
And but respect for Auburn is
without their best player.
Yeah,
so
that's scary.
You know what I mean? So that's when I say, give me Mississippi State. 9 points is a tough cover.
Right.
When you're struggling right now, like Tennessee is kind of, and Mississippi State's fucking desperate. When you're desperate and you gotta make something happen. Plus Tennessee has that fucking matchup against Auburn Saturday to worry about.
Yeah. Facts. Facts.
A lot of shit's
So they might be looking past Mississippi State.
That's what I'm saying.
They could be looking past them. But I don't know. I don't see them losing twice in Rockies out.
All right. So now we got Akron. 13.5 point favorites.
Taking it.
Away at Buffalo.
Taking it.
Lock or no lock?
Lock.
All
Lock it all. The W and the fucking spread. Lock it all.
We'll explain.
When it comes to Buffalo, teams like Buffalo, teams like Eastern, it don't matter if we're home or away. We truly put belt to ass. It's what it seems from the past. We normally cover the spread. We normally win by 20, 15. So and Akron's hot. They're hot right now, and I don't see it losing in Buffalo. I don't even see it being close.
With me personally,
Can't blue them out.
with me personally, Akron is on a 5-game win streak. They're heading into Buffalo.
Yeah.
The issue with that is being 13.5 point favorites.
Struggle on the road.
The same issue that OU ran into.
Mm-hmm.
Akron's 2-3 away.
Mm-hmm.
Buffalo's being 4-3 at home.
Mm-hmm.
They're both 8-7 against the spread.
Right.
Give me Akron winning, but the Buffs cover.
Got the Buffs.
13.5. 14-point win. What I'm basically at, it's funny, but it's not. But I'm asking you to lose respectfully in your fucking stadium, at your place. Lose respectfully. Keep it decent.
Keep it close.
That's truly it. Keep it close. That's as much as I can truly tell you about that.
Do what you gotta do to not get blown out.
Do what you've been doing for these other games. You're 8-7 against the spread. This is MAC play. You cannot continuously lose badly. I'm trying to turn a leaf here. You can't. That's not turning a leaf.
No.
You got to start here at home.
And Buffalo was an in the MAC tournament a couple years ago, and they get to run for money.
That's what I'm saying. So
and now they're just struggling.
Like, keep it close.
So I don't see us losing at home. I mean, on the road.
No, I don't see
our road. We do struggle on the road. Granted, we do. But when it comes to teams like I said, Buffalo and Eastern and Central, we typically handle our business.
The issue is that y'all typically handle your away games already from different teams.
I know.
Like your away records for different teams are completely different than what it is this year.
Yeah.
Like a couple of years ago, you guys used to start like 5-0 away.
I know.
Like that. This ain't the same team.
No.
That's the issue. Like
it is.
They're still trying to find that identity. If they do win by 14, hey, I mean, I'm not fucking mad about it. I told you that Akron's going to win, but 14 is a lot to cover away.
Yeah, and our problem, we don't have an inside game with Enrique and Sammy being gone and Mike Doss being gone and all those guys that contributed a lot last year and the year before are gone now, and it's a lot of fresh faces. 5 still there, 1 still there, but we don't have those true veteran leaders that we had in the past that's been there, done that. So this year's been different in the way we've been going about games. Like past years, you could off rip, we're winning. You know what I mean? That's nothing. Now it's truly like you don't know sometimes because you don't know how we're gonna come out. We could come out flat. We could come out, hoping. Like in past teams, we smack Princeton. Previous years, we'll smack Princeton.
Oh yeah.
Ali, especially with Ali being gone, it really hurts because we were tall down low. We were huge down low. We had 3 guys over 6'6". Now we don't. And we brought in transfers, but they're not Enrique. And that's what they're trying to find, and you're not going to find another Enrique Freeman who's giving you 20-20 a night. Easily give you 20-10. But our 3-point shooting has gotten a lot better, and it's crazy though that's gonna carry us to a lot of our wins is our shooting, and that hasn't been the case. We've had one guy been our main shooter past couple of years, and that was Xavier Castaneda.
Yeah.
He was gone, and then we had Tribble. He stepped up in a big way. Mike Doss, when he came back from injury, stepped up in a big way, but now they're all gone. Mike Doss is hooping at Marshall. So, you just got to find our guys, and we got a freshman who's been playing lights out. He won us the game against BG.
Yeah.
I think I got high hopes for him. I think he's going to be a stud. But like I said, we just got to be more physical with the pro, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
So the next game we're going to will be Butler UConn. UConn's minus 12.5. Who you taking?
UConn, what the hell? What's going on? Why do you lose at home to Creighton? In your house?
Creighton's still Creighton.
I know. But I'm taking Butler spread and lock that up. But I do think UConn wins at home this time around. Unlike the other night. Like Tennessee, I don't see them losing back-to-back at home. Especially the Butler. I mean, they beat Butler before. It was close. Butler kept it Butler lost by 4 in that game. So I'll take
place.
Yeah, I'll take the spread for Butler to cover it, but UConn wins in a close one, in my opinion.
No lock. I got UConn minus 12.5 against Butler. Butler's not the same as they used to be.
No,
never go back to that. They're 8-10 against the spread, and they're at UConn.
Yeah.
UConn turns up here. They need it more than anybody. They're dropping in the rankings fast. They're gonna kill Butler.
That coach is pissed.
Yeah, it's gonna be really bad.
If they don't kill Butler, like you said, I think if they don't kill Butler, that coach, you're gonna see that coach going viral tonight for losing his fucking mind. He's gonna lose his mind tonight if they don't blow him out. But I don't see him blowing him out, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think 13 is hard to cover on the road. I think 13 is really easy to cover at home.
Facts.
So there's different reasons for Akron not being able to cover their 13. Well, they're 14, but they're away, so it's a little bit different. I think UConn can still do it.
Right.
Our next game we're gonna go to is George Mason versus St. Bond. I I got mine at plus 3.5, but it dropped to plus 1.5. George Mason's plus 1.5.
I'm gonna say no lock, but give me a plus one. You said plus 1.5.
Yep.
Give me the plus 1.5 on George Mason. I don't know a whole lot about these type of schools. You be discovering sometimes. But I mean, and they're on the road. 1.5 could go either way. They could blow them out or hopefully, but it's on the road. But give me the 1.5. That's not locked though.
I got George Mason locked at 3.5. Obviously, I'd probably take them at 1.5 too. But at 1.5, I'd just take their money line.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
bullshit.
Take money line.
I don't really care about the insurance of that shit. I don't really see them losing by 1 point. It's very fucking rare. Give me the money line on that shit.
Yeah.
The issue why I don't want, I'm a little bit nervous about this bet. Because St. Bon, I mean, they tear up teams in the first half.
Do they?
They're outscoring, like, all together, they're outscoring teams 655 to 492 in the first half.
Jeez.
But the only issue is, like, they do that, and then they're only outscoring in the second half 650 to 620.
In the second half?
In the second half.
They're what is it?
650 to 620. So it's only 30, 30
So
points.
they're not a second half team.
Exactly.
So
that's what kind of scares me on that. Plus, for George Mason, I really like Darius Maddox. He's averaging 14 points, 3 rebounds, assist, and on 41% shooting with a steal again.
He can get it up there. He can get his shooting percentage up there.
Like,
It ain't bad, but it's
for
not
a school like that, I can't be mad at.
Yeah, you can't be mad. It's not terrible. I mean, it's not amazing, but you'll take it.
Like, so give me George Mason.
Is that his 3-point percentage?
No.
Is he shooting?
Yeah.
In the field? Oh yeah. He could get it up there, but I mean, for a conference like that in the school you're in,
I'd definitely take it.
yeah, and you're averaging 14-3. Yeah, you'd be fine.
This one
That gets you noticed too.
that we're going to next.
Who is it?
I'm not really sure how I feel about it.
Since he tested.
I turned it to money line. I turned it into a money line.
Oh, you that iffy about the spread.
Texas Tech is minus 1.5.
I know.
I mean, Texas Tech, they're winners of the last 4 or 5.
Yeah.
With the 1-point loss to Iowa State, 85-84. Since he's 2-3 for the last 5.
Yep.
With losses to Kansas, Baylor, and Arizona.
Not 2 again, Cincy?
What's that?
You said that was Cincy that those losses were?
Yep. And I mean, they have wins over Arizona State and Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a get up area for Cincy. I'll take their money line, no lock.
Yeah.
No lock.
This is in Cincy, right?
Yeah.
I'd say lock. I'm gonna give me lock on the money line for Cincy. Just having to be at home and they've been in those competitive games like you said, like you just mentioned. Texas Tech, they're a good team. They're competitive in the Big 12. They always have, really.
Yeah.
They were in the Final Four a couple years ago. Well, maybe the championship. I can't remember. That was long ago. But it being in Cincinnati, give me Cincy. Just with just like I said, just being at home, and they've been through tough games already.
100%.
Yeah.
I agree.
But that could go either way, though.
No lock because that 1.5, they're telling me something. It's iffy. That's why I would take. That's why I would take only money line on that because, like I said, that niggas ain't losing by 1 point.
That's a game you bet that you bet Cincy, then you go back and make another bet.
100%, 1,000%. That's something that I do 100%. Our next game is going to be Dayton versus Duquesne. I don't really have a play for that either. I took Dane's money line for a minus 166. Duquesne's on they won the last 5 games. They're 4-1.
Mm-hmm.
Dane is 2-3. I think Dane gets up. They get up for this. They gotta stay on track. They gotta win this.
I got beat for Dayton. I do. I bet them. It was plus 4.5 or whatever, between 4 and 7.5. Forget what it was. I bet that it was a game that easily they could have handled, in my opinion. I can't remember the team. They got waxed. Okay, they got waxed. Fucking waxed. From now on, you've had this. You've had your things where you don't want to bet nobody else.
Hawaii.
Yeah. Mm-mm. I do not like. Who was it? Who we just fucking talking? Dayton. Fuck Dayton. I don't like them. Give me Duquesne, money line, lock it. Never betting on Dayton ever again. Never.
Duquesne's on fire right now, so they might win.
I'm about to go 5-1.
Davidson State versus St. Joseph's.
That's a banger.
Yeah.
That's a banger. St. Joe.
That one is -1.5 too.
That's a
For
money
St.
line.
Joe's. So, I mean, they're both 2-3 in the last 5. Davidson's 12-6. St. Joe's is 11-7. I mean, I'll take Davidson.
Where's it at?
Money line at 102. They're home. Davidson's home.
Oh yeah, give me
It's a
two.
perfect get up spot.
Yeah.
I mean, they're coming off a tough loss to Rhode Island, 92-90.
That's a good team.
St. Joe's is coming off a loss of 78-69 to VCU.
Another good team. That's who they're playing tonight too.
Yeah, they play tonight. Like that.
Yes.
That's a fucking. Those are amazing losses. But I think Davidson's loss hurts more. They've been thinking about that.
Really?
And I think that's gonna come back.
Just because it being a close game.
Yeah, I think it hurt more. I think that.
So you,
Yeah,
so you
100%.
you think losing close hurts more than getting your ass whooped? You think?
Yeah. I mean, they only lost by 9 is VCU. That's not really an ass.
No.
That's a game that was still in here.
Yeah.
But losing by 2, everybody going back and thinking what they could have did differently.
Yeah.
That hurts. Like those are games that you never want to lose again. Is those close ones because you have the outcome for those. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you're getting blown out, or you got your ass whooped.
Right.
Losing by 2, like something that you did just didn't go right on that, and you got to figure that out. Our next one, we got Boston College, Virginia. Boston College is plus 8.5. Virginia's awful. Boston College is bad too, but Virginia's awful.
Virginia's so bad.
Give me BC at plus 8.5.
Yeah. I'm locking that spread as well. VC. I believe they're 9-8.
Yeah, I think Virginia wins.
It's in Virginia.
Yeah, I don't think it's a ass whooping. I don't think it's a 9-point game. And if it is, I mean a loss, but I just don't see it unless Virginia's starting to get hot now. The next one we were just talking about. This is his guy. This is his team. This is dark horse right here. We got VCU versus Rhode Island. Rhode Island is plus 7.5 tonight.
At home?
At home. Give me Rhode Island.
Give me Rhode Island's fucking money. Not money line. Spread.
Yeah, lock.
Oh my lord! Lock it. Throw it away. This team is gonna show everybody.
They're both 14-4. I think 7.5. Being home is disrespectful. Like,
That's a slap in the face.
If it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. With VCU, they're 2-2 on the road.
VC is not the same VC.
And guess what? Rhode Island is at home. They're 10-1 at home.
They're not.
Okay, like it's just another good spot to get up, get back on the board after that loss. This next one, I got them as my champ, so we can talk about it. I got BG Bowling Green and Miami, Ohio playing.
It's in Miami.
It's in Miami. Miami's minus 9.5. BG's is 1-5 on the road. Give me Miami's spread, and I'll take it on a lock. I don't think BG's going to be the one to stop the wagon. Like, it's going to have to be Akron to stop the wagon, or OU to stop that shit. It's not going to be BG. It will not be BG.
Yeah.
I will sit on that. Miami's sitting on the top. BG's bottom 4 in the
BG's
MAC.
they're bottom 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they're with Central and Western
Yeah. So
and NIU.
BG, I mean, I don't know, man. It's tough. They're 6-9 against the spread, and like I said, Miami's rolling. Why would they let this team be the one? Like,
I don't think it's not a lock for me. But I do got Miami spread. Just because who's to say BG could come out? Can't come out. I feel like this might be a game. It's a big game. They could come out hot. They might win an upset. It's MAC play. You never know. So that's why when you said the spread, that's too high. That's a little too high.
That is crazy, man.
Yeah.
But on the same note,
I mean, even Akron spread is too high.
You just locked that spread for 14, man.
I know. But I'm saying Akron spread's too high. But I'm just confident in them.
And Akron's away, and Miami's home. Give me the 10. I'll take them winning by 10.
Yeah, maybe they'll win. I feel like they win by 8.
Now, this one.
Or what's this spread?
9.5. I want everybody to know that this guy is not going to give you a real answer on this.
Fuck you. Yes, I am.
I just want everybody to know that.
What are you talking about?
Not take this man serious.
Then I can't answer this. Because.
No, we gonna listen to his answer. No, I want to listen to his answer just in case, and I'll let you know if it's coming from a biased standpoint or not. But he gonna answer this one. He gonna start it off for us. We got Kent, Toledo. Okay. Toledo is -1.5.
Okay. Back when we were talking about the home wins, that's what this game is. From these two, I know when Toledo the last 2 years they were top of the MAC. Obviously, they never came out of the first round. Whatever, people joke on them for that. But when they play, especially when they had Carey, it's always been a headbanger. But it's always been a home situation. It's rare that they lose at home in Toledo, with that crowd and that crowd rocks. That crowd gets loud, but they're really good in these type of games though on the road. Like they come when it's a big game on the road, and I hate to admit it, they do come to play, especially against a team like Toledo and Akron, and OU. They show up. Then so does Toledo. Like when we watched the Akron game, they showed up. In the hostile environment at home, on the road, they showed up. I think they show up more than what they did against Akron. And I feel like they used that film, and I don't know if they've had a game after that. But I think they used the Akron film and kind of used that to say, what can we do better in this? Because that was a big game. I think they look at that film and make adjustments off that to where they win the game. But give them the money line.
All that, and you never told you who he's taking. Toledo.
I said Toledo's money line. I said give me their money line.
Toledo's 4th in the MAC. Kent's 5th in the MAC. Kent's 4-2 on the road. UT's 4-1 at home. I don't have a true play on this. I truly don't.
Mm-hmm.
But I will, since I don't have a true lock on it, I'll put my bias to that one since it's not a true lock. You can give me UT. Give me Toledo. They're at home.
Yeah, they know.
We just gave y'all a whole fucking thing of why we fade Max on the road. And Kent State would never be any different for me doing that. They do have one of the best away records in the MAC.
They show up.
But the MAC atmosphere at home games are different.
Way different.
Okay.
Oh my God.
It's a little bit different.
Because this game's gonna sell out. I don't know if it did, but it probably will. It's one of those games that could sell out, and that crowd, MAC crowds and basketball is up there. This might be a hot take, but it's up there with the Power Fours. Conference games, big games, crowd wise. Small arena.
It's definitely a hot take.
It's a hot take, but it's small arena, but everybody's there. The whole shit's filled. Akron Kent, for example, sold out at the Jar last year.
Yeah.
That bitch was rocking. I was there. That was the loudest shit Akron when we played at Kent was rocking. But they come to play on the road because they like being the villain. They love They love shutting you up and laughing in your face. They flipped us off when they beat us at home my first year. They literally flipped us off, turned on and flipped us off on live TV, went to our student section, flipped us off. So they love playing the villain. They love playing, home record. So best believe they're gonna come fire. They're gonna. I bet they shoot more threes in Toledo.
Oh, 100%.
They'll outshoot fucking anybody. I don't understand it. But I think Toledo's too heavy up front, down low. They get now. Kent, we've seen them, bro. Holy shit! God damn, they're
Yes,
huge. They're huge all the way around. Besides the one guard.
And then we finished it off here. This is just because why not? We got Ohio State, Purdue. Ohio State's going into number 11 Purdue. I hate to be the one to do it.
I would do it too.
Purdue's on a 7-game win streak.
Yeah.
They're playing at home versus a very inconsistent Ohio State.
Mm-hmm. Very.
I think OSU could cover 10. They keep their games close. Like if you look at their last couple losses, it's like 2 to 1 point. I want them to cover, but I know they lose.
Mm-hmm.
They cover, they lose. I lock in.
And it's what, 10.5?
Yeah, no, it's 9.5. I'll lock in 9.5 for Ohio State.
It must change.
But I will also I'll also make another parlay with Purdue minus 9.5.
See, if this was whole, Ohio State spread all day. Okay, Ohio State spread all day at home. Honestly, we love playing at home. I think that Sparta game was close. Oregon was close. But bro, we're so inconsistent. We don't know when to show up. I mean, goddamn, we played those games we should have won handedly. We don't show up. We show up for big games, especially at home. Which is why I said if we're at home against Purdue, we lose, but we cover the spread because we've beaten them at home though. We've beaten them at home. When they had Zach Edey, we tracked him through everybody at him through the kitchen sink and we beat them at home. But Purdue, that stadium, that atmosphere.
It's crazy. It's gonna be rocking, man.
It's the best.
It's gonna sell out.
And do you think it's the best atmosphere in college basketball?
No.
At least in the Big Ten?
Nah, I'll fight that Indiana might be.
Facts.
If not Purdue, Indiana.
2 Indiana schools?
Boy.
Yeah. Yeah, Purdue, I mean,
Them
that
niggas
stadium
gotta
is
move.
dangerous. I don't know if any of y'all seen any clips of their stadium, like of the fans is going nuts and like with the chants that they do and the dances. When the whole stadium does it, it's the entire state. It's not the student section. It's not just one little group in the arena. It's the entire arena, loud as shit, doing whatever it is that they're doing in the crowd, whether it's a dance, a chant, whatever. That bitch is rocking, and it'll be loud early. It's going to be loud early, and if they get hot quick, you might as well just wipe your hands and go on the bus.
What's your early prediction for next year's Natty?
College basketball or football?
Football.
Next
It's
year?
way too early to pick next
Way too
They
early
gotta have you
prediction.
Pick fucking this year's basketball.
Way too early prediction for the 2026 Natty. Give me Ohio State and give me. Oh man, give me Texas because of Arch Manning. I know we get them week 1 in Austin, which I can't wait for that game. I think we beat the shit out of him in week 1, which he's not ready for that. He ain't never seen something like that before. We beat them week 1, then they go on a run. They win the whole ACC. They're the 2 seed, but I think it's us in Texas, and we beat them again.
I think if I'm straight on biasness, I'm gonna go some probably Notre Dame Penn State shit. No bullshit. Notre
You're
Dame
saying if
fucking
we're out,
felt that
if
hurt.
we're out, if we get bounced, then
Yeah. If Notre Dame's felt the hurt, Penn State has blood in their mouth. They know what it feels like to be in the fucking playoffs now.
I don't know, man.
I think it's gonna get scary times. And
Is
if
it?
not, I think Georgia wins.
Is it fair to put Notre Dame in those categories that are like a one timer type deal where they're only
No,
good for
'cause-
1 year?
No, because if that was the case,
Because
nigga,
in
they-
2012, they came off a run, off of a natty run, right?
yeah.
The next season, they shit the bed. They weren't competitive until later, closer to 2020, and now obviously they gotten good and
Well, that
they
season,
ran
in all fairness, in that season, they played like us. The next season after they played us, they played like Oregon. Like they were playing straight AP comp after they made it.
To me, I don't know. I see them. I do see them being in the playoffs. I do, but I don't. I don't think they get to the championship again. They could, with the right guys, and they get the right pieces, and they got the good recruiting
I mean, why
class
not?
coming
Look
in.
at how the fucking brackets are set up, bro.
Yeah,
And they'll never have a fucking buy in.
and you gotta think about it. They got what 40 million or whatever, how much $1 million it was.
That's what I'm saying.
They have all this money that they earn from every round to themselves. So they're going to go out in the portal. They're going to go shopping. If they get the right pieces, and add to their guys, and I think Love comes back next year. So if they build around him and get him healthy, man, they could be dangerous. And they could go back and make a deep run. But they got to they're a program that has to get the right guys.
100%.
To make a run, because they have to be undefeated or they have to have one loss.
Yeah, 100%.
So they know they have to get the right guys that fits our offense, fits our defense, fits what we want to do to get us where we want to go. It's not like they can just we want you, like everybody else really. Just hope you're good.
But I mean, if you look at it at the end of the day, bro, any team that Notre Dame's ever ran into that stopped them from doing that, bro,
it's been them.
Are fucking natty champions.
Yeah.
Like we stopped them, Bama stopped them. Like, bro, that it's an unfair, you know what I mean? Like logistics, because if any other team made it, I mean, they beat Georgia this year, like.
But Georgia wasn't healthy.
Neither was fucking Notre Dame.
True.
Like we can't play that game. Fucking Georgia was missing.
When I say healthy,
bro.
that's I mean they didn't have their head man. Do you think that game's different?
Notre Dame was missing their fucking lead and sack.
Yeah.
Like
do you think if Carson Beck plays that game, do you think that's a different game?
No.
No.
For the simple fact is, bro, like Jeremiah Love's hurt.
Yeah.
Their fucking best D lineman was hurt. They had injuries all over the place, bro, and they pulled it out. I can't give fucking Georgia that shit. Because if they beat them, nobody's going to be talking about, well, Jeremiah Love was hurt.
Right.
The tackle was hurt. They'd be like, fucking Notre Dame shouldn't have been there. Like, that's literally, fuck no. I can't give Georgia that.
He said, fuck no. These headphones really hurt my ear.
Georgia has fucking people that are going to, like, strictly to the league, bro.
Yeah.
Like, they're fucking just now wasting their time being there.
True.
Like, Notre Dame niggas, they're still like, I'm trying to fight to get to where I'm being at.
Fucking hurt. Ah. Fuck do you make these? It just hurt your ears so much. So,
I just don't show them my ear.
Bro, I mean, how do you fucking put them in your ear then? What the? Ow! Like, what the?
Not like that, buddy.
Like, fuck.
Not
She
like
bad
that.
fucking earbuds, man. Bitch, hurt.
Shoved it in his ear. Y'all should have seen it.
No, I did not shove it in my ear. Okay, that was gonna come off wrong. Let me pause. I'm just gonna put it in my ear.
But you got fucking dental thing. Set that motherfucker in there.
Man, I'd be set there, right?
That motherfucker, man. Fucking killing his eardrum by fucking making sure the whole ear pocket is there.
I had to make sure it's in there.
Yeah, you're fucking ears are probably bleeding right now.
This one feels like it's gonna start bleeding.
So
I ain't gonna lie. This bitch hurts.
fucking. So I was in here, but I was in so fucking pain. It's crazy.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Just to let everybody know, we got his fun. Ohio State is natty champs.
Feels so good. I slept so good, by the way.
Auburn's gonna win.
And you know, I know you Michigan fans really
Terrible.
don't want to admit it. You're hurting inside. You're the way you're coping with is, oh man, well we beat you for 2 years. This is your version of coping with us hosting that trophy.
And I respect it.
I mean, it's a nice way to cope.
Once again, I cope the same way, brother.
But don't act like you're not mad though. That's the problem. They're acting like they're like completely fine with it. So the fucking former Titans tackle, he said it was a win-win for him, no matter the outcome. Like right, there's no way that just sits right with you knowing your rival is hosting up a trophy.
I mean, like I said at the beginning, bro. When it comes to that, and I'm not,
that would piss me off.
And I'm not in it, bro. Like
That would piss me off.
bring that shit back to our conference.
Yeah. Yeah, bring it back to the conference.
Y'all outrageous to think I'm taking that shit over just I want my rival to lose. That shit looks good on my fucking conference.
But, like,
that helps with fucking college football. That fucking video game is not lying, nigga. You win championships. That helps with your whole conference prestige. Like that's showing them like these motherfuckers over here will win. So I'd never be like, yeah, nah, I know they're my rival, but they're in the same conference. Like it's always gonna be fuck them, and I'm not celebrating them winning.
Them. Y'all don't own us, so let's get that straight.
Yeah, like I'm not celebrating y'all win or nothing. But y'all think I'm fucking mad because y'all won that shit? No, bro, bring that shit back to the fucking conference.
Yeah, no, y'all don't own us. You might beat us 4 straight years, but just going back from 2000, we've whooped y'all's ass.
Like y'all know what the conversations right now are, other than Ohio State and Michigan fans, is that the Big Ten won back to back.
Yeah. And we
not
won.
Michigan won one, Ohio State won one. Nobody give a fuck about that but us.
That was a poster. I did see that.
Like, I guarantee it's a Michigan person posting this motherfucker. Bro, like, that's what you gotta understand is most of these motherfuckers is talking about the fact that the Big Ten is back-to-back champs.
The Big Ten runs football now.
And you know what's even better for you guys?
Paul Feinbaum said it.
Like, you guys know what's even better for you guys is that, like, celebratory shit, that the biggest, like, your biggest threat ever won a natty.
Your biggest op?
So, like, y'all supposed to hate us so much that y'all love us winning. Like, y'all want to see us thrive when we don't play y'all. That's how I look at it, bro. I want y'all to thrive when y'all do not play us, bro.
Yeah.
Because I want all your games, win all your games, and then come see us. Yeah, that's how I want it.
I want that every year. Like, I really want y'all to win every game, win all 11 games. And when it comes down to the last game in November.
Yeah. Like, win y'all games, see us at the end.
Yeah.
Same with the playoffs. Win all your games through that bitch. And we want to see y'all. Whenever we play y'all, we're not fucking like, oh yeah, either way, Big Ten wins. No, bro. We want to see y'all at y'all strength.
Because best believe they going to either put us on the opposite sides of the bracket, or we're going to see y'all in either round 1 or 2. And we'll be waiting again. Because we whoop that ass in the end of November. Like, I hope that freshman quarterback balls out for them.
That's what I'm saying.
All 11 games, and we win all 11 games.
I want y'all to do good when it's not against us, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
make
it look good, bro.
Makes us look good when we beat y'all.
Ratings wise, it's probably amazing. It's always gonna be amazing for rating wise, but like, imagine, like, bro, when I was a kid, seeing 1, 2, like 3, 4,
06,
yeah,
bro.
like 5 or 6 type shit.
I want to see.
Awesome.
I want to see a 2006 game. I want to see a 2016 game. You know, I want to see us 1 versus 2, like you said, 2 versus 3.
Yeah, like
winner goes to Indy. Winner could.
That's what I miss.
Winner could go to Indy and solidify their spot to get a bye, and the loser is fighting to get in. You know, is hoping to get in. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
we want that. That's what I want.
Like, we want y'all.
I don't want y'all sitting at home.
To be honest, bro, I want everybody to win every single game in the Big Ten until y'all play us. I don't give a fuck what y'all do when y'all play each other, bro. Like, Whoever wins, wins. But like y'all out of conference games, I want y'all to win every single out of conference game. And then I want y'all to beat the fuck out of each other in Big Ten like everybody else already does. And that's fine. But I want y'all to win all 9 cons. Everyone. Like, that'd be it. Like, that's silly as fuck of me to be like, I don't want them to lose their non-con. No, bro. Win your shit and let us be your only loss. Like, simple as that. I get it. I feel y'all. The reason why y'all are so happy is because before the game started and like weeks before it, y'all kept on saying that the game didn't matter anymore.
And
so of course it feels good that y'all won it.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because y'all said it didn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all win, that shit matters, bro.
It
like
matters.
I feel you. Like you had a bad season. The best thing y'all get to hold y'all head on is beating us. Cool.
That's it.
Good. Like
Great.
I'm so glad for y'all, bro.
Happy.
We have a natty, but God, we are chilling.
We
like,
beat 5 straight top 5 teams.
Yeah, like if y'all want to say y'all won last year, we're undefeated.
You didn't
cool,
do shit.
Bro. Respect that. I truly do. As a football fan, I respect everything y'all do. Like, as a Ohio State fan, I don't give a fuck what y'all do, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
you didn't have a run like we did in the playoffs.
Yeah, like I do not care, bro. Like, I think if we would have seen y'all again in that playoffs, y'all would have got y'all last whoop.
Open that ass. Look what we did at Oregon.
Like, I truly
Look what we did at Oregon.
I think y'all get y'all last whoop.
We don't. I've said this multiple times. We don't lose twice, whether it's the same team, the same place, the same bowl game. You know, we don't lose twice.
Like,
so
we not playing y'all way of playing like we did the first time. We fixed all that shit up, bro.
We're gonna get our get back. I'm telling you. I know we say it every year, but it's coming. It's coming. It's gonna be next year. We got Caleb Downs coming back. We got Smitty coming back. We got St. Clair coming. We got guys, dudes. We got the best corner in Texas coming.
Yeah, bro. Like we're not really concerned. We'll see y'all. We'll see y'all.
One of the best receivers in Cali coming. Like
we'll see y'all when we see y'all. Yeah. We hope y'all where y'all need to be at.
We got Baltimore Jackson gonna fuck you guys up next year.
And we hope to be at where we supposed to be at. Like that's all it is, bro.
Yeah.
I do not hate when y'all win y'all games.
I know.
I hate when y'all win y'all games against us.
Facts.
I don't give a fuck what y'all do against these other bum ass niggas, bro.
Like, nothing y'all do shocks me or surprises me.
Yeah, bro. Like,
nothing.
Do you, like, when y'all think we mad that y'all win y'all games, do you think that we think y'all suck? Do you think we're delusional? Like, we know you're a good fucking program.
But we know when you lose, then you suck.
Yeah, like.
You deserve to lose that game if you lost.
Yeah, bro. At least I'm not delusional, bro. Like, I know you guys are a good program. You guys are built on winning, bro. I get that shit.
You're up there and most wins in history.
Yeah, like, if you think we think y'all suck, bro, you're outrageous.
You do lead the series against us. You got more Big Ten titles, whatever. Give you your respect there. But when it comes down to it, you have 5 wins against us since 2000. 5.
See, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit no more. Because all that shit's the past, bro.
They bring it up.
And I get it, bro. But the issue is, though, like, fuck the nitpicking, bro. Day's up on us right now. Simple as that. I ain't got shit to say to them. They up on us until we get our fucking victories back, bro. They can say whatever the fuck they want.
Facts.
Because when we was whooping their ass that whole time, bro, we was saying whatever the fuck we wanted to.
Facts.
We can't fucking beat them. Let them fucking talk, bro. I'm gonna defend my team until the fucking day I die for sure. But like, nigga, I ain't about to talk like shit. Yeah, bro, we won that good ass thing. What the fuck are we doing now? Like, yeah, we got a natty. We love it, but we ain't talking about the fucking natty right now. We talking about goddamn Michigan. Like, that's what our focus needs to be on. We got the natty. Ryan Day, the only thing you truly need to solidify now is fucking being Michigan, bro. Like, it's as easy as that. I don't think you suck. I never thought y'all suck. This season, y'all look bad, sure. Bro, but y'all a fucking winning fucking program. Like, you had the same damn near people you had with the 90.
Mm-hmm.
Like they just like half of them played, half of them watched y'all like the whole way.
Facts.
I don't think y'all fucking suck, bro. Like, I think we were gonna lose that game? No. But that's coming from like me being biased Ohio State fan. I didn't look at it any deeper than that. I'll be real with you. I looked at it as I'm a fucking fan and we're fucking not losing again since we lost to Oregon.
Yeah. Facts.
We lost you. You feel me? Like it is what it is. We got the natty. This season's over for us. Everything before that natty is completely washed.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't like Ryan Day that much. But that
I like it a little more now.
But that becomes off of now, I need him to fucking beat Michigan. Like, that's legitimately it.
Ryan Day, you got one more thing to accomplish,
like,
buddy.
Yeah, accomplish that, bro.
Like,
don't be a coach to not beat Michigan like that.
You ain't got one another natty. Just beat them. That's all we're asking.
Yeah, bro.
That's all we ask. I know we come off as Ohio State fans, we might come off pissed off or whatever, but you got to understand. When you get hired, even it goes for them. When you get hired to these schools, your main job is not to win a natty, is not to win the conference, is to beat that team you play in week 12.
100%.
That's it. That's why you get hired. Ohio State coaches, Michigan coaches don't last long when they consistently lose and have a losing record against their rival.
Because what y'all don't understand is, like,
it's just,
and this might be cocky, but those schools, those certain schools, like, you could bring any coach in to do that. To get you to your conference champ, to get you to a natty, things like that. With those certain teams like Bama, Georgia, and I know Bama's a bad example right now because they didn't get there. Give the guy another year, bro.
He's gonna get there.
Yeah, like
he's gonna.
Give
it was
him
year
time,
one.
Like
year one with not his guys. Let him get his guys.
A complete 360 on them. Players acting like they wanted to the whole time. When Urban was, when Nick was there, like
so
they brought their real self. Like
Bama's gonna be
give that man his break. Like, but those teams you could bring in anybody and they gonna do that. Like,
but there's
certain coaches that you need to beat your rival. Like,
you can say Alabama hires their coaches to beat Auburn.
They ain't fucking worried about Auburn.
No, but
they ain't worried about Auburn. There are situations like us in fucking Michigan for a while.
Yeah.
We did not give a fuck about Michigan. We just watched another game and we played them niggas for a while. That's how Auburn is right now.
But yeah, no, when you get hired as a Ohio State coach, you are meant to beat that team up north. Same for them. They're meant to beat us. When you're a coach there.
100%.
So it's not, and that's these reporters don't understand. It's not like we're being, hatred or disrespectful to Ryan Day. Trust me, we know what he's done to us. We know that he's a winner. We know he has this second highest winning percentage in all of college football history. He's 70-10.
Every conversation about him is with Michigan's name attached to him.
Yeah, we get that. But what y'all don't understand is that we don't like them. It's true hate. It's not just shit you see on TV. It's none of that. It's just true hate.
Yeah, this ain't like the entertainment shit.
Like this is true hate. When I was at Akron, we played Sparty pregame. The entire stadium is saying "fuck Ohio." It's not Michigan and Ohio State game. This is a Michigan State versus Akron. Just two schools from these two states that so happen to have beef, don't like each other, and that showed me this is real beef.
Like, what you're gonna understand is if you really do a little bit more deeper dive into it,
you have to do your history.
The Indians are rivals with the Tigers.
Yes.
The Browns back in the day, obviously the rivalry just go away, quote unquote, but
it's still
the
there.
Browns are rivals.
The Lions.
The Lions. Ohio State, Michigan. Cavs, Detroit. It is Ohio Michigan thing. Like it is not just the one and out. Like
we don't you don't even gotta watch those certain sports. You just know it's fuck any team, Michigan.
100%. And that's just what it is. Like there ain't nothing special to it, bro. You in Ohio. I mean, if you're a Michigan fan, whatever, I don't give a fuck what you pick.
And it's crazy, but it goes for high school ball too.
Yeah, bro. But I'll be honest. I'll be the first one to say it. Not really, but I'll be one of the ones to say it. I bleed Ohio sports all the way through, bro. You get to the other fucking I don't do like the Cincinnati's and shit like that.
No, Northeast Ohio.
Yeah, like I
NEO.
yeah.
NEO high school football. That's not fucking around, especially in that Cleveland area. You know, but like when like say Ignatius or Eds plays a team in Michigan, I guarantee you they feel like it's state versus state.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's just how it is. It's how we're raised. You know, you're. I'm sure it's like that over there. You're grown up. If you're in sports, you're born and raised to hate that certain state.
100%.
It's just how it is. It's
And
it's
that's up to you to be like, it's dumb, I'm not gonna do that, or be like, I hate them niggas, you're right.
like it's the one team. Truly, it's the one team, one school, one state that where the entire state hates each other. Like it doesn't matter.
Why do you think niggas got the horns down for Texas?
Oklahoma and Texas, I'm sure they hate each other
Like,
just
why
as
do you-
much.
Like, why do you think they have these certain things that get to the other team that fucking makes
Like,
fun?
Why do you think Oklahoma introduced us to horns down? Because
Yeah.
they hate Texas. If you wear orange over there, I'm sure they will beat your ass. Like,
Yeah, like, that's what y'all gotta understand.
and like
Shit like
rivalries in Ohio to us, Ohio would just mean more. It
Oh,
means a
100%.
lot more. Like Kent Akron rivalry. If you're up in Kent, you wear. I mean, if you're up in Akron, you're walking around with a Kent shirt. He's having my friend. He walk around. He got shit. Like people were shit talking him.
Yeah.
I take that. They're like, take that fucking shirt off.
Yeah.
Like it's real hate. It's hate. We don't like our rivals. We don't like, in Ohio State perspective, we don't like Michigan.
Why do you think that Michigan let Harbaugh stay so long, even though he was losing to Ohio State?
He wanted
Because they don't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
They don't really care as much as we do. Fans, I'm not even saying that y'all don't. Facility wise, y'all didn't give a fuck that much, bro. Because y'all wasn't winning anything when y'all was beating us.
No, they
When
only-
we were beating y'all.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely nothing was coming up on it. Like, it's different for us. We won a natty after losing to you guys. There was no natty opportunity at those times for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all accepted. Y'all accepted
It's
shit
crazy.
like that. You know what I mean?
Like we put y'all to sleep almost every season when we beat y'all. You guys beat us, and we've gone to countless New Year's Six bowl games, playoff,
yeah, like
so natty.
So it is more. It is like
No.
when you break it down like that. Yes, we hate losing Ryan Day, but for our AD looking at it, he's still making New York Six bowls. He's just won a nat. You know what I mean? Like
Ryan Day could have
breaking it down like that. We lost to Michigan, but
we were
we got a natty.
we
Like
were
things like that.
We were a missed field goal away from going to which could have been his second natty. This would have been his third natty appearance. So you might have beat us 4 straight times, but we've gone to playoff games. We've gone, New Year's Six bowls. We've won the Rose Bowl. We've won the Cotton
100%.
Bowl. We've been to the Cotton Bowl 3 times.
So like
We've been to
you know
the
what I
Super
mean?
Bowl.
Like, fans, we hate it. We hate that he's still around.
We do.
Our AD loves it. He's making these fucking.
We hate and
bowl
love
games
that
are
Ryan. We
supposed to
hate
be.
and love that Ryan Day's there. We love him.
100%.
We love him because he wins and he does what he's supposed to do. And he loves Ohio State football. He loves Ohio.
And
But we hate him.
And that's
because
what our AD's acceptable
Yeah.
of. They're
Yeah.
like, man, he loves Ohio and he fucking gets us to where we need to be at.
And he
Just not with Michigan.
Yeah, and trust me, Ryan Day brings in kids from Ohio. Like we had so many kids on our team from
Oh,
Ohio.
100%.
It was like 3 slides worth of just kids from Ohio that we
Yeah.
had. Like, so he loves Ohio, he supports Ohio, but yeah, we just don't. We have a problem with him because he can't win the big one, and that's the Week 12.
My issue isn't like of with him per se. It's more of like it feels like you get scared
Yeah,
when you play them. Like
right.
the whole season you're doing everything else, and then for these motherfuckers we completely did something different.
Mhm.
And that was my issue.
Urban did
of
it
it.
too.
Like,
Urban
bruh,
did it too, but we won though.
yeah, the difference is though, like Urban can do it because he's done it everywhere. Ryan, you haven't fucking proven that you can switch it up against one team and win that.
No,
Like,
Tressel's done it. Like and that's nothing to me to don't understand. We went from coaches that were undefeated, never lost in the Mars terms.
yeah, bro,
Far
I'll
worse than-
say it. I'll say it. We are fucking spoiled.
Yeah, like before Ryan Day,
Hey, it's not, like,
we've lost one time it wasn't even Urban Meyer, it was Luke Fickell. 1 year. You got lucky. That was a coach that was not named Jim Tressel or Urban Meyer. You can't beat us. That's always you beat us with guys not named those two guys. Luke Fickell 1 year, whatever. We're not talking about that season, but anyways, like we went from that to Ryan Day winning what 1 game, 2 games against them. I think.
Yeah, and we can't even fucking do anything with the COVID year.
Yeah, like
because it wasn't us who called out of it.
Y'all
I just want to throw that out there.
y'all did.
We didn't.
And what bugs me more about
6-0, baby.
and what bothers me more about Ryan Day is like you were on like 7 games where Urban won. He was an OC. He was on that staff.
Yeah.
What, dude? You were calling the plays when we dropped 63 on them in 18. Like
I don't think he had. I don't think he was saying that.
No, he didn't, but he was involved though. He
That's
was involved.
I don't think he
was involved, but it's like, bro, you know what it's like to win against them. You just fucking did it with Urban.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me you can't do it by yourself? You and Chip couldn't do it?
I know it bothers me so much.
Like that's what just bothers me. Is like, bro, you've done it as an assistant.
Yeah.
Multiple times. Games where you have one. I don't even know if you were there in 16, but if you were, that was the one game you had close to him.
Yeah.
I was like, brother, you done it. You've won the Big Ten title games multiple times. Like, and you just can't beat this fucking team by yourself as the head man.
Facts. Big facts.
Like, I don't know if he is or not, but like, if I'm him, bro, I am blowing Urban Meyer's phone up every day that week of Michigan. Give me like your tactics. How did you approach this game? How did you approach the game and play calling? Why? When did you do this and why did you do this? You know what I mean? Like, you gotta, you just have to reach out sometimes, bro.
Plus, I mean, in my opinion,
when does he reach out?
Trial and errors.
Like, when do you say, okay, you know what? Let me reach out to Urban. He's done this before. Or do you reach out to Urban for advice, or do you bring Urban in to just let him just say what he wants, say his piece to the team?
I don't think Urban
to get them going.
I don't think Urban.
I think he's gotta have to.
I think we're skipping the part where Urban doesn't want to. Like,
I know he might not want to, but it's like if they hear a guy that's been there, done that, and is gonna give them the words and advice to go out and beat this team, I think they listen. I think they listen more to him than with fucking Ryan Day right now.
Like, if that's the case, Ryan Day shouldn't be our fucking.
I know,
so
but Ryan Day,
that's never been the buff for me. I don't want another person come in and have this is the only person my kids are gonna listen to. Like
take some of his.
That ain't that's awful, coach.
Why not? You just take some of his plays from the Michigan games. Just use 100%. Some of them, bro. Just use some of that, like 100%.
I agree with that.
Last night.
Either that, or you have to trial and error to see what didn't work. Just change it from there.
Like you gotta steal something. We stole out of Nick Saban's playbook last night. Why can't we steal out our own fucking Hall of Famers head coach, coaching playbook?
Because I think you're forgetting, bro. Like, he did not steal that shit. Chip Kelly stole that shit.
I know. I'm saying
that's the issue. During the fucking Michigan game, we weren't running Chip's fucking playbook. So that's why it wasn't that. So, for him, he didn't think about fucking stealing it because fucking Chip was like, I'm about to fucking steal this for this game right now.
Chip, I'm hoping Chip kind of steals some out of Urban. Somebody's got to wake up and realize.
I don't, bro.
Urban won 7 in a row against.
When it comes to the rivalries, bro, I don't think that Chip got, I don't think Chip's involved as much as he should.
He needs to
and I'll be 100% with you.
And he needs, I think Brian Day's in his head.
Yeah, 100%.
He's in his head, and he's like, I need to
do it himself.
Yes, but he can't do it alone. You have to lean on Chip. You have to look at the film when they beat them in Ann Arbor. Because Urban Meyer coached his ass off way better in Ann Arbor, in my opinion, at home. Because you didn't have to try it. You didn't have to coach as hard at home.
Yeah.
You have to coach your ass off in Ann Arbor. So, bro, just look at the play. Watch the film. Write some shit down. I mean, goddamn. Something. 100%. Holy fuck. When R.I.P. Dwayne Haskins, when he stepped in, that brother was his first time playing, and he went ballistic against Michigan.
I won't let you do
That was nuts.
It's easy to do that when ain't nobody got film on you.
It's easy, but I'm saying,
I love the guy to death,
but like it was.
he's been in that playbook, not playing any real game time, but just completely learning that playbook the whole time with no film.
Yeah.
So it's 100%. Like everybody know I give that man his flowers for that.
Oh
shit.
yeah, but the fact that
that's 100% easier to do.
Yeah.
When you fucking been behind someone that's been cooking like the whole time, and you've been learning, compared to a defense trying to play you with zero film on you.
Right, and I would say it's hard because like he stepped in a big game in a big moment in hostile environment, and he played great.
Yeah, 100%.
And but like you said, it's hard for a defense to stop a guy like Cardale Jones.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's why
you'll see it all the time. Like, why do you think Brock Purdy had such a fucking great run in the league right
his
in the first year around? Like, because nobody had film on this kid.
No one really expected him to be like that. He's the last pick in the draft, bro. Like,
yeah, like, why do you think when Baker Mayfield came in for Tyrod Taylor after that fucking injury and he fucking lit it up, that he fucking went off like that? Because nobody knew what this kid could do other than college.
I truly think no one expected Baker to be that. I think why he was so good for that run, especially that 1 year in the playoffs, is because
that's what I'm saying.
I think people really overlooked Baker. It was like he's too short. He's not your typical quarterback. Blah 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 blah. He can't do it in Cleveland because Cleveland kills their quarterbacks, and he fucking went off. You know what I mean?
Well, it's hard to look at it when you got a running back going for 1,200.
Well, yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean.
That's why I think I think that's why they were overlooking Baker because y'all have Nick Chubb back there.
100%.
You can just say, "Huh, here you go, Nick.
Yeah,
run the ball." So that's why I think Baker thrives so well in Cleveland because you're not paying attention to fucking Baker throwing the ball. You're more worried about 24 fucking running for $150 on a average day because he's healthy. You know what I mean? So I think that's why Baker has done so well and is continue to do so well because he's a good passer. I mean, he can fucking sling it.
Yeah, he's a good slinger.
Fucking sling it, and I think people still overlook him as a thrower. Like I don't think people like still give him his flowers for what he did in Tampa. Like he revived himself.
I don't know. Everything I've seen about him, like obviously other than the niggas I hate, but like I've seen great shit about Baker. Like all the record, like they're making sure niggas know Baker's doing his shit.
Yeah,
that's why I definitely say.
I just think he needs more respect. I think he needs more flowers given for what I mean, for being in the Carolina situation, he probably thinking maybe we're all thinking he might be done. Baker might not be back to his normal self. He comes back, and then he goes to Tampa. He's lighting shit up, winning division chips, going to the playoffs, beating the shit out of my Eagles back-to-back years.
Yeah, devil's advocate though. When you give him like Godwin and fucking Mike Evans, he's never been anything.
But what about the receivers in Cleveland though? He had talent in Cleveland.
You mean a fucking injured, half fucking ACL Odell Beckham, regressing Jarvis.
But before he got hurt, before Odell got hurt that first year when they were really kind of sort of when they were kind of clicking and getting that chemistry going, and it was that year where he had that the rollout, that deep pass to him to Odell against Cincy that year, and I thought they was clicking and they were having that good chemistry. I think the media kind of got involved in their way of their chemistry really because it was
I'll tell you what.
It was like it's Baker's fault. No, it's Odell's fault. It's Baker can't hit him wide open. He's not looking at him. They don't like each other.
Well, no, what happened started off what happened was when we got Odell, it was a bad decision in the first place.
You think?
Because we have Jarvis who's a possession, which Baker needed. We needed a possession.
And he needed a leader. Y'all needed a leader.
But not just a leader we needed. We needed someone that would go up and grab. Get the ball.
And that didn't give a fuck.
And if Odell's not open when he came to Cleveland, because if I'm not mistaken, Odell got hurt before he came to Cleveland.
Yeah, he was already hurt. He was coming off.
So we have a fucking already injured person.
Yeah.
Like, so that's what I'm saying when you say like the receivers in there. Like, bro, we gotta fucking hurt Odell and an old Jarvis. he has a fucking 1,000-yard receiver every single season he's been in the NFL and got one. Like those are not even close to comparable.
Who else?
Now, if we got Odell when he was a fucking Giant with Baker, and we got Jarvis when he was a Dolphin,
yeah,
okay. But
I loved who was it? Dude from Michigan, the receiver from Michigan that y'all had.
Donovan Peoples-Jones.
I loved him at Cleveland. To me, that I love.
We got rid of him. We got rid of Baker.
Yeah, that was stupid.
It wasn't stupid because Baker was the only one that could throw him the fucking ball.
True.
That's it.
True.
Baker was the only one to make him.
And Njoku, I think Njoku played so much better with Baker.
Yeah.
Like, I think the best version of Njoku was with Baker. Or do you think?
I'd say with Joe.
With who?
I'd say with
Yeah.
Joe.
Okay. Because he's kind of like a Baker quarterback where he.
Yeah. I'd say with Joe Flacco.
Yeah. Joe Flacco revived. I think he revived Njoku.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because before that, I mean, it was just Baker was that quarterback that got Njoku the ball. And
Njoku used to have a lot of drops when he played Baker.
True. That is true.
He was definitely his best self with Joe Flacco.
Yeah.
And a little bit with Deshaun.
Yeah.
That's because they throw softer passes than
Baker tore his Achilles.
Yeah. But yeah, bro, like respectfully, Baker, what we wanted from Baker was to be a game manager.
And he was.
We got a gunslinger to be a game manager.
Mhm.
And yeah, he did it, but that was the problem is that he did it. So now he doesn't know how to fucking play.
Right.
And then when we're down, he looks all of a sudden really good. And then a couple drives looks fucking bad because he has no rhythm.
His problem is that he still does it. He still tries to force a lot of throws.
He's a fucking gunslinger. That's why.
I know, and
it's not gonna fix it. That's why he's considered a gunslinger.
The divisional round in the Chiefs, he throws that pick. If he just waits a little bit and goes through one more read, y'all win that game. You know what I mean?
We win the game if they call that target.
That's a huge reason why you guys lost.
I'll never blame Baker for an excellent game when he's made a couple bad decisions.
That's
a target, and then we should have won.
Call I've ever seen. Next to the what should have been a DPI in the Rams Saints NFC Championship game. That call in the Browns game was by far one of the worst missed calls I've ever seen in my life. That was awful.
So I can't blame Baker. And then after that, what came in, then we had a fucking old-ass quarterback come in and cook our defense.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Baker put us in position to win. I can't.
He did.
I never blame him for that Chiefs game.
And I know. I'm just saying, I'm just saying he should have just waited a tad second longer before he made that throw.
Yeah, sure. But if you look at the pocket on that play,
it wasn't good. No, it wasn't.
He don't got that extra.
I believe he got hit. I believe he was calling
it when he made the throw.
Yeah. The pocket was good, and he had like a second longer.
Yeah, perfect world.
It would have been way different. Browns go to the AFC title game.
But at the end of the day, with it, that was on our defense.
That was.
That was on the ref for not calling
you guys had, the Chiefs where you won them. Mahomes is out. The quarterback comes in. Has played all season.
Yeah.
And he runs wild.
100%.
He literally ran.
Now we're talking about getting Abdul Carter in the draft instead of fucking going.
He wants to come to Philly. Y'all ain't get shit. He wants to come to Philly.
That nigga don't get a fucking decide where he goes.
We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him.
This is new shit that niggas think this is.
I know. We're gonna.
We're gonna
do everything we can to get him. We're gonna move up in the draft. We're gonna trade.
Bro, you got to give us your whole fucking future. What are you talking about?
I think. Who y'all get with y'all second pick quarterback?
Bro, I don't know what we should do. We ain't going fucking Abdul Carter at 2.
No, God no.
And if you guys fucking want him at 2, bro, y'all better fucking pay some money up for that motherfucker.
Pay him.
Y'all gonna have to give us some real good shit for that. It's gonna be bad for y'all to move up in the first place without giving up half your fucking future, bro.
I know.
It's a good ass draft class.
Really good. Shit's getting dark.
I truly don't think y'all ain't got that fucking much money, bro. You just got Saquon. You're gonna sign a fucking deal for this second overall pick. Y'all gonna have to release somebody when his fucking contract's up, fucking rookie deal up. That's silly. Y'all need to focus on what y'all need.
We got to pay our linebacker should be defensive player of the year.
Yeah, what y'all need to do is go out there and get an actual another corner.
Yeah, no shit.
Darius Slay's like 35.
Queen Young's hurt right now. He got hurt the other night.
Yeah, Darius is like 35, bro. He about done. Swear he almost fucking fared well toward the other fucking year or some shit.
I know. I think he did.
Like,
He tried or something.
I never understood this shit.
Man,
They be pumping up points and down points and shit.
I hate this show.
We made this shit 2 hours of bullshit for the last 30.
It was fun.
That was a good
It
pod.
was fun. Like we said in the beginning, like and subscribe to the YouTube where this video will be going.
Shout it out, nigga. Dope.
The D&B Show on YouTube,
Instagram.
Instagram. The link is at D&B Show at the D&B Show 3352.
It's about to be TikTok too.
That's the link. So youtube.com/at the D&B Show 3352. It's new, so please subscribe, shout it out, share it, watch the videos, like it, leave comments, let us know what you want to see. Yeah, anything else?
Like I said, TikTok will be coming soon too.
Oh fuck yeah, I was thinking about that.
Like we said, we got an Instagram.
Oh,
shout out.
Instagram. It's the underscore the D&B Show. So follow the Instagram. We put some video. We put little clips to the podcast from the podcast on there. So
We're gonna get TikTok going real soon.
uh-huh.
And we just gonna keep y'all hip on everything. Like we said, let us know what y'all want to hear about, what y'all want to talk about. We can talk bullshit about anything. Sports, fucking just write some shit in. We can talk about it. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure
It
it
don't
out.
matter. If y'all want to start seeing us like when high school ball starts, when y'all want to start like if y'all want to start seeing shit and everything like that, let us know. We'll figure some shit out. Get us some games. We'll talk to some coaches.
We'll travel too. I don't care. I'll travel.
Yeah, like you know what I mean.
And then Northeast Ohio area.
Tell us what's Tell us what's really going on.
Yeah.
If any marquee matchups y'all need got to tell us about, we'll probably try to get in there and try to get our shit going regardless on there. We're gonna keep y'all posted. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate it. Got